Welcome to Saturday Night GrimDark. What's up, everyone? I say an intro
Well, now I'm
there's
scared.
actually ain't going to be anybody watching.
Welcome, Internet.
Oh, yeah, I gotta join. Let's make sure this is on the VOD.
Looks like somebody's watching.
Oh, good, I'm getting ads. I hope this adds to your revenue.
I might get thanks for that 2 cents, bro.
Dummy. Should have just subscribed.
I'll get 4 cents. Network error.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just a second.
It is GrimDark. Sometimes the DM disconnects. For the intermission, we will be reading an excerpt from Rosencrantz and
Go ahead and go
Guildenstern are
up
Dead.
account in. My other 2 cents. I'm not going to go into a weekend without making 4 cents.
You're earning every pepperoni on that pizza.
2021's a year, man. I get that pizza. Maybe. Next Christmas.
I got those LED panel lights. They came in, and a new Wi-Fi card. So between those two, I think I should be giving you more pixels or less pixelation. Anyway, I'm content.
I like that background. Adjust my screen here.
Like all good D&D sessions after COVID.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Cool, because I don't have to, since I'm doing 2 instances of Fantasy Grounds. I've got one for the player. I can leave it full screen and in the background since I'm capturing just the screen, and then I can shrink my other one. That way I can see like chat windows and video and shit. Yeah, I think so. Last time y'all covered almost this entire thing, I think, in one session, because y'all went to the wedding, talked to some dudes, worked your way through. You went through the swamp, got strangled by some vines.
Yeah.
Or say, well, you came in, yeah, you found the old statue to like a nature god, or nature itself. Then you found the choking vines, and you found the alligator in the half-eaten body. Then you found the mausoleum, and then the house where Proximo fell down the stairs. You split up because what can happen, that's when 2 people got stuck in the winery. And then you found the wine storage cavern, and there was a tunnel leading down into the earth. And that's where we stopped, I believe.
So were those centipedes before or after the house?
Those were after, because that's when you had to roll the big stone to the side to get in the cavern or the cave. And that's when where they're storing their wine, the dolia that were half in the ground. And you opened one up, or opened them all up, and the last one you opened had 2 centipedes in it.
Okay. Because I'm looking pretty healthy if that was the last thing that happened. I thought that after, like, almost dying to centipedes, we holed up in a house for the night. And
We did.
somebody,
Oh,
like,
wait, I'm sorry.
came
Yeah,
and it's...
after that, that's when you went back to the house and you holed up their occultist attack, tried to burn it down during the night. And then that's where we left off. Y'all had just killed all the cultists and then finished the night off. So that's probably why y'all had got a few hit points back because y'all burned hit die.
All right. Okay.
It was either a hit die or my healer's kit.
The healer's
It
kit
wa-
allows you to burn hit die. Because I'm showing
It was your
you don't have any.
your chiromancy.
I'm showing neither one of y'all have any hit die available.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. He just knew where to crack my spine, and all my hit points came back.
Well, I don't know. I've had that happen and felt like a new man.
And my hair grew back, and everything else.
So, what do y'all want to do?
Well, we obviously have to go back to the, the cave, I guess.
Yeah, say it's where they there's a cave where they were storing the wine, and inside it you found a big mound of dirt. And on the other side of the dirt, you found a tunnel leading down, probably about 15 foot, and it's dark.
And we're here because this is the old home of one of the families what was getting married. And someone ran off with the dude's head.
Yeah, from what you remember deducing, this is the wife of the basically this would have been the grandmother of the groom who lost his head. This would have been her familiar family estate, and then she married into the current one. And that's where they got their wine stuff from.
No one's found a head yet, right?
No, that's what y'all. They took the head. Y'all went chasing after them.
Okay. Oh, now I'm remembering all the vines in the swamp.
Yeah.
I glossed over that because like all the stuff on the plantation that took over, or the winery. Now, in for a penny. Right. I'm gonna let you open the next wine cask. But yeah, let's go.
Going first.
I think you broke them all, mate.
It's going to be
if we find any more.
This tunnel going down is going to be single file. So, what's your marching order?
Proximo first.
Proximo first. It is.
He would.
I'll go second.
Who's carrying a torch, or multiple people carrying torches?
I'll definitely be carrying one.
Let me check my bag. Oh yeah.
If you got it, mark them off.
I will carry a torch.
So, 2 of y'all are carrying torches?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got 8 random potions.
Oh.
You gonna throw them?
No, I just looked in my bag and remembered I had 8 random potions. Okay. Continue on.
Okay, so y'all decide to head down in here. The air of this dank cavern smells thick and ripe from fermenting fruit. Several wine barrels. This is the one that you're currently in before you go in the tunnel. Several wine barrels line the wall, and several dolias still remain half buried in the earth. A few of the barrels have been cracked and leaked their contents on the ground, but the few are still intact. Towards the back of the cave is a large earthen mound. That's just to refresh the room that y'all are in going down.
You didn't break all of them.
Yeah,
And now they're all open.
Was the centipedes.
But no bodies.
Tragic.
So this tunnel descends 15 foot down before eventually opening up into a cramped earthen burrow. The putrid smell of unwashed bodies and sickness makes your eyes water and bile rise in your throats. As you wipe your eyes, you nervously realize the constricted tunnel will force many of you to go single file. And it leads often, you're down underground like this, you're really not sure the direction you're guessing from where you were standing in the cave and where this has come down, maybe off to the northeast a little bit. As you start creeping down the tunnels, you come to a cross, an intersection. So you can go left, right, or forward.
Is there any like inclination, any cobwebs or
Nope.
rat droppings?
Nothing to make you think that any one is used more than another or not used.
Well,
Can I use my survival skills or perception to try and figure out where the waft of unkept bodies and filth might be stronger?
It's coming. It's like permeating the tunnels. It
it's
doesn't,
become stagnant in the tunnel.
and it's
If
nasty.
only I had like a scrap of dead person that I could then call the wolf back and see if it could sniff its way out.
Festu, are you bringing your wolf gun in here?
I forget where I left it.
I mean, he slept in the house with us.
He was he was part of the melee at the house. I imagined that I would have been just like, follow along.
It's like fucking.
Oh crap! I named him last time. I can't remember his name. I'm a horrible wolf owner.
I need to change it on the combat tracker because I don't remember what you called it either. I think it was something dumb.
It was definitely something dumb. I mean, intelligence
I think it was
minus one.
Shrug,
But
wasn't it?
oh yeah, totally. That makes sense. I'm gonna put a note in my bonds. Wolf
It's on the combat.
named Shrug. Good boy.
Estes boy.
I love the way you named it too. It's like Wolf.
That's because that's kind of what he did. As I remember now, he was like, if he could shrug, that you could swear that's what he did. And you're like, okay, that's his name.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then he would. I definitely would have like asked him just kind of. What's more the merrier.
You get the not very happy to be in here.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I'd imagine I would understand if it smells bad for me. He's just like
The smell and the confined space.
oh, he's claustrophobic, right?
Hard to run free when you're in a cramped tunnel.
Some word like that.
You're at a crossroads.
Fang, you got a three-sided coin?
What's it to you?
I mean, you can keep it. I'm just trying to pick away. I don't hear anything different down any one of the tunnels, do I? Like a breeze, anything?
No, there's a slight breeze from the fact that you have the one exit behind you, so any kind of air's coming up that direction. Means it has to be coming in from somewhere else, also. Since it's not coming from there, pushing from behind you. But it's not strong.
Right.
Stand there, the cave collapses, and y'all are all dead.
Well, we stayed still too long. The DM caught up with us. Alright, Fang, I'm just gonna throw this dice.
Yes.
1 to 2 left, 3 to 4 middle, 5 to 6 right. Left!
Okay. You head to the left, and it curves around. Y'all travel probably 50, 60 foot. And it opens up into another chamber. And this chamber you see exits to your left and right also. But this chamber contains 8 translucent cylindrical pods, each about 6 foot in height and 2 foot in diameter at their widest point. They resemble intestines and reek of filth. Slime and mucus drip from them with a sickening plop as it hits the ground. As you approach them with your light source, you see they are made of some sort of fleshy material, and each pod contains something vaguely humanoid in shape. As you look on with revulsion, something moves slightly within one of them.
I draw my sword. Proximo's probably going to get his bonking tool ready.
And I need wisdom saves, DC 15.
I had a feeling.
This is a grotesque sight to behold.
Good
and
night.
smell.
Wiz save.
Wait, Proximo rolled an intelligence save.
I don't think it matters.
Why did I
It
see
does.
my oh no, it just said I rolled it. I
Well,
didn't see
yeah,
the
now
result of it.
saves, y'all can, of course, Proximo. Y'all can do saves. The only thing that needs to be in the tower are things you wouldn't know. You're gonna know if you pass or not. I wish you could see the rolls.
Oh.
Let's see, Fang, you rolled a 3 for a total of
Rad.
5.
So
Proximo, his intelligence check rolled a 2 for a total of 4. That was the wrong save. Drake, you rolled a 4 for a total of 5. And then when you rolled the correct wisdom save for Proximo, he gets a 20.
Oh, rad.
So,
Invulnerable man.
Fing and Drake, go ahead and roll d10s for each of you and add that to your insanity points.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. Hey, 7. Notes. Insanity points. Where was I storing that?
Your log.
Log? Ah, log.
Oh, good.
20. Alright. Nope. Don't make a new one.
Oh, yeah, I did the same fucking thing.
I just want the cursor to go away.
You're a quarter of the way there, Brandon. Maybe we can get the rest tonight.
Journey of 1,000 miles.
Okay. So, very disgusting what you're witnessing.
Just gonna be some light gagging.
Are they attached to the ground and the ceiling by things?
It's like attached into the ceiling. Somehow looks like just like hardened mucus or something holding them there.
How tall is the room we're in general?
Probably 7 to 8 foot. It's not even. It vary because this is a dugout like cavern.
Okay, so it's not like a super like large room where things are like apparatus up into the ceiling. It's just like
it's like
kind of closed in.
Where it starts out as y'all come out of the tunnel, kind of curves upwards like in a dome-ish kind of shape, but it's not even. It's all earthen shaped.
Do I get any sense about like are all of these tunnels kind of the same? Tool hewn, like people did this.
Yeah, it's been excavated somehow. It looks like as you could see, like when you came down, there were definitely shovel marks, and there's a lot of that natural. There's no claws or anything like that, or it's not smooth bore, so it's been dug out somehow.
Okay, so there was a different purpose to this. Oh, I hope there was a different purpose to this room originally. I think, but not now. Thing, I'm a little wary about getting that blade out already. They might just stay asleep. Or we could, I mean, while it's not moving, we could build a fire around it and then just all set it on fire.
There's only one of them that seemed to move, and it wasn't like a bunch of. It was just like a slight movement.
Actually, take your light around. Can you get it behind it? Or are they like up against a wall?
It's near a wall. You can try to get around it. It's semi-translucent. You can see if it's too dark to make out what the shape is.
Oh, darn.
So, like, can we get closer to it?
Yeah, you're all as you walked in. It's the room itself is only probably about 10 foot by 15 foot, maybe.
Guess we could get closer. I guess.
Yeah. See if you can smell it. Just get real close, and when he does, I just smush his face into it.
Guess I'll just try to make out what I'm looking at.
You say they're intestinal shapes, 6 foot by about 3 foot or 2 foot in the widest. There's just like mucus dripping from them. Or you assume
Like-
it's mucus, some
like
mucusy
noth-
type.
Like in like no way in particular, but they're just like dripping in
Yeah, the
mucus.
whole
Like
thing is like almost like it's weeping this mucus.
okay,
It has such a sinus infection, man. We're just in some giant sinuses.
Mucus sausage here.
It's totally making me hungry.
Not your average pocket sausage.
Quite the bucket. Do I sense any kind of... Can I check like the ground for any traffic or signs of like things being dragged? Drake's just trying to figure out if this was something cobbled together with like unwilling participants, or if something's just growing creatures.
There's traffic moving towards from where y'all came in to your left tunnel. It'd be the north tunnel, and there's a tunnel to the south. There's some traffic there, but more traffic heading towards your northern one or your left. But it's all kind of muddy because all the gunk in here. It's just kind of a slight light mud squish in here. Very disgusting.
Yeah, mucus always ruins the crime scene.
These don't look like they're growing from the wall. It looks like it's been put here. Like it's attached with this hardened mucus at the top, not holding it up, but it's not like it's growing from the wall.
so like it's not. You're saying it's not like a part of the wall. It's not like growing out of the wall, right?
It's attached
just
to
looks-
the ceiling and like hanging there.
Should I?
All of them may be kind of leaning against the wall because of the weight or something, the way they sag and the shape of the cavern.
Should we open them?
Well, my wisdom tells me that it might not be the best idea, but my low
What do you
intelligence
know?
makes me real curious.
You climbed into gator water.
And I'm still here.
You're welcome.
Well, I climbed into gator water. Let's be fair. If you want to stab some kind of weird intestine with a body in the middle of it, I'll just hold the torch. Oh, and probably be ready to serve you.
I guess we can like, you know, group up on one of these things, and I can try to like delicately open it.
Oh, good, because my plan was to stand as far away as possible, so that's probably better.
You know, in case something vile, drops out of it.
Oh, I've got this really nasty ceremonial dagger with like a bunch of extra spines on it. Do you want to use that?
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
I'll just keep that back in the pack. Never mind.
Yeah, you throw that in the trash. I don't want you gator water dagger.
I'm pretty sure I found that in the farmhouse.
No, your dagger you
Oh,
found
no,
was
no,
in the
no.
Nessie temple.
Yeah, in the horrible room with all of the mind bending stuff.
The sex toys.
You gonna come over here and help me drop one of these things?
Guys, I don't think this was a dagger.
Get the fuck over here.
I'll group up with Fang. Have a, let's see. Wow, all of the various daggers I have to choose from. I'll just have a standard dagger at the ready.
I'll look back at Seth and I'll be like, so, have you heard any worse ideas today?
Saying yes to come with y'all.
Over
Him and
here
Proxima
now.
will if y'all are gonna mess with that, him and Proxima will hold the torches.
All right. I guess I'll just like, delicately open it. I'm not gonna like plunge my blade into it, but like,
Yeah, I guess the question becomes how resistant is the material?
yeah.
Scrape.
Well, how careful
It's
are
like
you trying?
popping
to
a
do?
zit.
And which one are you doing? The ones that aren't moving, or one of the one that is moving?
I'll do the one that it was moving.
Okay, so are you just jabbing it in and doing it, or are you carefully
No,
trying to open it?
I'm like gonna like almost surgically like trying to, just like break the surface to like, for it to like open up.
Okay.
Dink.
So you kind of you start sliding it. It's tough and resistant, but once that initial cut makes in it, it kind of just starts splitting open as you move the dagger,
Mhm.
and a person falls out of it,
Dude.
looking just disgusted and just this. They're still alive. You can tell that, and they've just got this wild look in their eyes.
Are they like retching, coughing up, liquid? Like were they suspended in liquid?
They're in bad shape. Picture in Matrix when they pull them out of the pod. There you go. Except no tubes to pull out.
Right. Unless. So, Seth, do you recognize this person?
No. Also, I need.
All of my friends are usually covered in nasty demon amniotic fluid.
Yeah, Fing, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, me?
Uh-oh.
Yep, you're the one doing
All
this.
right, you got it, Chief.
Oh, that was almost a 1.
Oh, sick. That means it was a 2.
Saves can be public.
Yeah, your saves can be public. You rolled a 15, so you're like just you're good.
All right.
It's disgusting, but this is just vile smelling and disgusting.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
So did like a ton of liquid just like splashed out onto the ground the second like this body fell through the tear?
Yeah, the body is it kind of just as he's cutting it, it tears open the rest of the way, and the body just slumps out of it with a sickening plop as it hits the ground. And this person just wide-eyed. They're just mumbling incoherently. You can tell just like pure terror on their face.
I'm gonna like check his vitals and like just give him a good old once over. Is he bruised, bumped, scraped, bleeding?
Oh, no, they're in bad shape, and as you're checking them, they expire.
God damn it!
Their flesh is very soft and moist, not just like because they're wet, but it's like very squishy, like they're liquefying.
We're just spring into action there, Drake.
You're the doctor.
I'm gonna look through his pockets to see if he had any.
And puking, just.
I guess I'll check his pockets to see if he had any.
There's no pockets.
Crests or no pocket. Is he naked?
Yes.
Naked and squishy.
Tragic. Just trying to see if he had like any identifying, literally anything on him.
Do you recognize the corpse by its
Seth gets
details?
1 insanity point.
Oh, God damn it, Seth.
He
put some hair on your chest, Seth.
Yeah, he failed to save by 1 and then rolled 1. So he's like, this is disturbing. But he's got a strong mind.
Good boy.
Oh, now I'm not sure if the rest of them are dead or.
Well, I guess I could do it one at a time. Can we move on to the next one and open it up?
Sure. A body falls out of it, but it's mostly liquefied. It's still together. It's like jelly.
Is that the same for the rest of them?
Yeah, you open they're all in similar states. They're not like pouring out liquid. They're almost like like if you cook a ham or something and then let the grease congeal later, it holds its shape, but it's just that. Yeah, that's what this is.
Right.
Do I get the sense that they've? Does this look like digested creatures in the wild? That maybe I go on a hunt.
No.
Someone's got a full belly, and then.
creature you see being digested or breaking down and being absorbed. These are like holding their form, but they're like more of a solid jelly they're becoming.
What the hell's going on here? I mean, they still. Oh, the other one looked mostly like a person, and the ones that were more jellified don't seem to be turning into anything else, and nothing's eating them. I got nothing.
Oh, that was the. Is that
also,
the only thing?
We're on a wine estate.
Yes.
I mean, you don't make wine with jellied people.
Look at these
Do
tunnels
you?
and the way it was dug into. You're not thinking this was part of their normal work area. Because this was dug down through the floor in that wines in the storage. It wasn't like part of it. This is the dirt was, while not fresh, it's not like old dug up stuff. Maybe a few months old.
So was that the only thing in this direction? All right. Well,
So it's two ways out. I noticed there seem to be more tracks heading to the north.
let's not go that way just yet. Unless you really want to go.
Okay, you convinced me.
Boy howdy. I mean, boy howdy.
Come on, Shrug, south it is.
So you all head south, and looks like you come back. You recognize from the footprints of the intersection y'all were at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like if we went left and got there, and then the south path from that room came back to like the center path?
Yes. So you would want to go left. The way you're facing would be the right tunnel originally.
So that would be the one. Okay, cool. So we made a loop. We can either go on the heavy traffic path by the intestinal casing people, or this other hallway.
Sounds like we're going the other hall, the only hallway that's gonna take us deeper.
Got the ones leading away from the intestines, or this other hallway.
Hey, Proximo, you're the one that always seems to run into danger. Which way do you want to go? Because then we'll go the other way.
He's picking his nose. He doesn't know.
Okay, not up his nose. Sure, we'll just go original right.
Okay. You follow that around, and you come across a skeletal corpse of a long-dead person laying crumbled and forgotten against the wall passage. The legs have been severed from the body and are nowhere to be seen.
Who leaves half a skeleton?
You guys ever think that maybe if we'd gotten here, say, 8 hours earlier, maybe we could have done something about this?
Yeah, he definitely decomposed in 8 hours.
Hey man, I'm just saying, seeing some wild shit. You think that guy back there would be dead if he have had 8 more hours to spare?
I don't know, Doctor. What was your prognosis on what the hell was eating him?
My prognosis is that he's dead as fuck and empty-pocketed. So, what are you gonna do?
You think
about
8 hours ago he would have had money on him?
Anything's possible.
Your
wolf catching any scents?
I mean, it
still
smells
stinky
like
down here.
rotted death down here.
Not as bad as the room you were just in, but it still reeks down here.
It's like being a blind man in a perfume store. To put it nicely.
More like that.
Anything around... Anything around the corpse that we walked across? There's like dead ass in the middle of the hallway, right? Not like
it's leaning against like the tunnel wall, but it's like the bottom part's missing. It's wearing leather armor. Looks like there's a short sword attached, like at the what the waist was.
Oh. I don't have made a short sword.
You would, wouldn't you?
Parcel. Y'all checking the body or anything else?
Yeah, I'll check.
Okay. You also find 5 gold coins and a set of thieves' tools.
Fucking. Is that going in the party sheet?
I'm about to put it in there.
All right.
There you go.
Thieves' tools. That's not apparently. So that's just in my inventory. Yep.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Oops. I
And
did the wrong
5
thing.
gold pieces.
Oh, that's just, I'm just grabbing a 1.
I just dragged that over and it did not get rid of the coins. So.
Now I'd have to distribute the coins. Or are you just keeping all 5?
But I found them.
That's what I'm saying. If you're keeping all 5, just change yours to 5 coin, and I'll.
I have absolutely done that. We will divvy these up later if they live.
I was distracted by unsheathing the short sword.
Obviously. Proximo's still picking his nose. Fucking group of winners I got here today.
Did you adjust your gold?
I mean, I've got a short sword now, so beats my 4 daggers. Oh no, wait, that's just 2. But I can throw or melee. Why do I have so many daggers? What's going on? Oh, it's because one's the serrated ceremonial one. Got it. Never mind.
That's the only thing of interest you find right here.
Well, legless individual, I will use this to avenge you if I run into whoever just took your legs.
What a brave and altruistic person you've really turned out to be, Drake.
Don't think we really set many expectations, to be honest.
I know it probably just sounded like I was speaking a different language, but
I'm sure altruistic is some kind of medical term.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I am ready to press on. Wait, no. I did want to check. Did it look like the fight happened here? Like, we're in a kind of narrow tunnel.
Doesn't look like there was a scuffle, really. There's normal traffic looking through here from what you can tell, being a ranger, but there doesn't look like there was a scuffle.
Who drops half a body in the middle of a small hallway? And isn't like, oh crap, I lost half of the person I was carrying.
Who takes the head off of a young prince and just runs off with it?
Oh no, you think they're like cobbling something together, like the head of a prince and the legs of some dude with a short sword?
Or maybe just a really nice dinner, you know? We won't know until we get there.
Ew. There's so many better things to eat than us.
How would you know?
Head of a well-liked merchant, young youth, with the legs of a thief.
Man, this boss fight's gonna be wild.
You've heard of Frankenstein's monsters. This is like Frankenstein's human centipede. Oh no, just let it die. Don't even touch it. Just, lock it in a room, walk away. Yeah. Carry on then.
Okay. You travel on a little bit further, and after about 50 yards or so, it starts widening out and getting taller. There's been a gentle slope as you've been going down, though. Not deep, but there has been a gentle grade down. And you come into a larger, probably a, say, 20 by 15 kind of shaped cavern, roughly. It goes up pretty tall. You're guesstimating maybe 15, 20 foot in various spots.
Naturally or hewn?
Yes. Both.
Opportunistically carved.
Some of it looks natural. Some of it looks like it's been carved out.
Some spots are smooth, others have shovels in them. Gotcha.
I was more curious if like it looked like a weird kind of deep crevasse where we could see like moonlight or daylight coming down
No,
through
there's
something.
no light coming through.
Okay.
And Drake, you are able to react on your turn as arrows come zipping down from like in the shadows and upper parts of the cavern at you.
Shit. Oh, you mean physically react?
Yes. Proximo is in the lead.
Mhm.
Is missed.
Can he use his
And uncannily dodges.
can he use his combat superiority?
No, because he is surprised.
Okay. I was unsure.
Another one comes for you, Drake.
Wait, so what does my reaction mean?
Fart and piss yourself.
The way it works, there used to be surprised rounds. It's no longer surprised. Basically, it's kind of a condition. If you were surprised, you cannot move or react or do anything on your. Basically, you have to pass your turn.
Okay.
If you're not, but this is round one. So if you are not surprised, you can take your action as normal. You were not surprised by this, so you get to react. And it's your turn. You see the direction they came from, and you notice there's looks like probably some alcoves have been carved up in the cavern wall, and there's 3 cultists that are peering up on them from the angle they're at. They're going to have about half cover, so you're going to have a -2 to hit if you're doing range weapons.
All right. Do I have enough time to scan our terrain to see if there's any kind of half cover, like stalagmite or just crevice where I could like tell anybody like Seth to get behind?
No, it looks like this is set up to be a kill zone, a killing field. So you're going to be wide open. You can use your turn to try to run back down in the tunnel, but you're not going to be able to see them to attack.
Can I? It is what I want to try to do. Oh no, that's another bonus action. Crap. I want to use my action to shoot at the nearest body that I can see in a whatever hidey hole those fuckers have built for themselves. And after I shoot, I want to use my movement to try and shove Seth and Fang back down the tunnel.
Okay.
Because I think I was number 2 in marching order.
Now, Seth and Fang technically it's already been their turn. They had to pass because they didn't know what the hell's going on.
So did we all fan out into the room, or are we still in a nice little...
Y'all were walking cautiously into the room, but as y'all got like into about the middle, that's when the trap was sprung.
Crap. Okay, well, okay. Knowing that, then, I'm gonna reboot and say I still want to make an attack at the nearest person that I can detect.
You whichever you want to choose.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't matter. Cultist 12 because I like number 12.
Okay.
I want to use bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on 12.
Using
so
spell slot or just normal?
Yeah, it has to.
No.
Right?
Remember, my stuff has changed. You technically don't have spells.
Oh, I have 3 spell slots on my sheet.
The way I'm working this for my system, Hunter's Mark is just a base ability for you that you can use a number of times per day based on your wisdom modifier, I think ×2. But if you want to...
That would make sense. I see 2 dots.
Yeah, quote, spend a spell slot, then you can increase the damage. It's basically just you taking better focus or something like that. It's just a way to make use of the spell slots without you actually having, quote, spell slots.
Okay, because I have a burned spell slot already.
Okay, yeah, I think you used that on the ghost.
Probably the... Oh, I don't know. It could have been the folks that assaulted the house, too. I think I'm just going to use the daily effect for now.
Yeah, because you get
it. And not... Okay, so I'm just going to check off one of my daily uses and then cast at Cultist 12. Right? So that's my bonus action. My action is firing the arrow. And I guess I want to kind of waste movement to just shout a rally order. Just, they're in alcoves up top, look up! Okay. And let's figure out if I hit him. Let's see, spend an arrow. Target. There we go. Come on, longbow. Oh, that was crap.
Damage effect on him, so he would roll the damage. You put the damage effect on yourself.
Wait, what?
You put the damage on him, so when he attacks and does damage, he would roll that extra. You were supposed to put it on yourself.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
No problem. I was just like, yeah, because I've made that mistake before. I put it on the guy's targeting, and then he kicked my ass. I'm like, wait.
But it has to be specific to my target, right?
Right, but the code you're putting on is for you to roll extra damage.
But only if I'm fighting that one person.
Correct. I haven't coded it in this one. I've got it set to where you can basically put marked on something, and then it's an if target marked, then do damage. You would just put that on there if you hit, you miss. So.
Okay. I mean, if I've got any movement left, I'm just going to try to place myself as far smash up to the wall underneath wherever the
now there are basically at 3 points in the room, so you could get underneath like one of them, and he may have a hard enough time. He could lean out and shoot straight down, but he would have a harder time. Versus the other two are going to have clear shots at you.
Well, I want to keep a clear shot at the one that I've marked already, okay. So I guess I play...
Yeah, you're trying to be as tactful as possible.
Some poker and go under a different one.
Okay. That's your go?
Yep, that's all I got.
The next one shoots at Fang.
Oh no.
Bye, Fang.
And misses.
Whew.
It's like shooting fish in a really bad barrel.
Yeah, Proximo can't do anything because he was surprised. Top of round 2, Seth. He pulls out his bow and aims at number 8. I forgot to put my -2. It doesn't matter because he missed. Your wolf is probably going crazy, just barking and shit. Drake, it's your go.
Did I take damage?
No. You already damaged from the centipedes. And then y'all rested. Burnt, hit, die.
No, my effect showed on my character when it said my turn. That's just why I was trying to figure out if like 1d6.
And you need to when you shoot, do the -2 because they've got half cover.
Okay, so 12 was still my target. I really want to fire back at that guy. I'll add the -2. Oh shoot! It automatically uses an arrow. So cool. Fire again. Come on! Oh, it's so much better. There we go.
And thuds into his chest, and he just slumps out and falls with a sickening crunch on the ground.
Okay. Then I want to draw a bead on, because I can use my bonus to move my hunter's mark, right?
Yes,
Is-
I'll
is
say
the-
because yeah, I guess it would be like it'll last. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say for one combat encounter, you can move it to the next because like the spell lasts an hour, so y'all could travel and you're like, oh hey, I'm gonna use this, but I'm giving you multiple times to use it if you increase your wisdom. Because like I say, if you were pumped up, you'd have like 8 uses if you were like making wisdom your main stat right now, or at least 6. Yeah, because typically you're gonna start with a +3 in your main stat if you've rolled good enough or put your stat whack. So yeah.
It's just been a while for me since I read the doc on how you changed the game, so I wanted to make sure.
Well,
I thought in base game you could move Hunter's Mark as a bonus
yes, you
action
can because the spell
since it was
lasts
still
for
up.
an hour. So I'm going to say that if you use Hunter's Mark, it's going to last for an encounter. So if there was 50 guys, yeah, you could move it to all 50 of them through the encounter. If it's one dude, well, that's your one use for the at the time.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I just wanted to check if I could. So I know I positioned myself underneath the firing line of one guy.
Right. So you've got
and I
another
conned 3 dots, right?
Right.
So if I was trying to line up for Cultist 12 and I just shot him, and I know there's somebody above me, I want to pick the other one.
Yeah. So we'll say that's number 8.
Okay, so I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark to 8.
Okay.
And I guess I just add the Hunter's Mark effect back to myself. Is it there?
Well, you can do it whenever if you hit him because he could die before you do that. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was then cool. I listened for the Wilhelm scream as the dude topples out of his little hidey hole.
I wish I had that. You just hit it.
I'm gonna have to go find that for when I'm DMing again. That would be awesome. Yeah. What else? I did an action. I did a bonus. I'm not moving. I like where I am, honestly, given our odds. So yeah, that's it. I'll just move on.
Fang, your go.
Oh, the combat tracker. I also forgot to ask. What dudes are near me? Is it just the one dude?
No,
how high up are they?
They're about that 12 to 15 foot up.
Oh, we're just getting rained on.
Yeah, this is basically a killing field right here. That this was an ambush / probably maybe a guard spot or something for any snoopers.
Yeah, welcome to the kill box.
Might as well just go find the best cover I can.
That would be a hallway unless you've got a ranged weapon.
I mean, I have a ranged weapon. I just don't feel like using one of my 4 arrows or 3 of my 4 arrows.
You can just run and let your friends die. That's cool.
I mean, they're obviously more equipped to deal with this than I am. All right.
They're more equipped than you. They have ranged weapons. Oh wait.
I have 4 arrows. Fuck you. I'm
you
gonna
hear
slide back to the hallway. Go fuck yourself.
Save it for a special day.
You hear? I've got 16 more arrows. You get in here.
Oh, so now you want to share your arrows?
I shared them last time. Seriously, we split like half of my remaining arrows. What, 2 sessions?
I literally had like 2 arrows in the dungeon. I only had
because
4.
I only had 4.
I'm gonna hurt you so.
Remember when the Spider Queen crashed through the wall and you took half of my remaining arrows? Yeah.
Okay, so you're ducked into a hallway?
Yeah.
Cultist.
My wolf with his bow and arrow is definitely going to be useful.
He's gonna. Let me roll a D8 here because see who he's gonna shoot at. He's shooting a Proximo.
Why would you do that?
Sweet, our tank.
Thunk.
Fuck!
Who hits Proximo? I call Hex.
Did he roll a crit?
No.
Why did it roll critical damage?
He rolled 2D something.
Oh, I held my shift key down, and shift key does critical damage. Shift key's my push to talk. So.
Oops.
But So he would have taken
Whoops.
6 points.
And also conveniently critically rolling.
He will get 4 points back.
No one crits on Proximo.
Yeah, now, just think if you'd have shot him and killed him, Proximo wouldn't have got hit.
How tragic.
That's a good way to internalize all grief.
I think you guys are really overestimating how much Finn cares about you.
I'm going to give him a minus as you're darting off, but he's shooting at you since you're running. He thinks maybe you're going to get help.
Yeah, good. Dweeb.
Hey, the last person that ran away won the game, so...
Eat shit, nerd.
Proximo, what do you want him doing? Or do you want me to?
Probably gonna just take as much cover as he possibly can as well.
So he's running for a hallway too. So Drake, you and Seth have been left alone.
Just big old thumbs up over here.
Top of the round, Fang. You just gonna cower?
Am I able to hit them from where I am?
Oh, you ran into a hallway.
Well, yeah. Like,
no, you're gonna have to be in the room to see them. They've
bullshit.
set this up.
I don't have wall hacks on. This is fucking lame.
There are 2 dots on your radar with little up arrows, and they're in the room ahead of you.
It sounds kind of like garbage to me. I'll just keep an eye on Drake. You know, maybe if he gets hit, I'll come out. That's what I'm waiting for.
Maybe if he starts dying, I'll stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
So there's some shooting at Seth.
Woe to the world.
Seth is going to return fire. And fumbles. But that's nowhere near... Wait. No, that is the one right above you.
Does the string snap at Drake in the face?
Oh, shit. He breaks his bow. The string snaps.
God damn it.
Cultist 8 is shooting at... Well, the only one he can see, so...
There's 2 in there.
Yay! No, I'm...
And he misses Drake.
Drake,
here go.
What just happened?
I don't know what.
I just heard like a weird sound as somebody like joined a room.
Sure it wasn't my dice. Bouncing around.
Oh, sorry, it was my turn. Man.
Oh my god.
It sounds like so many other like social media tools. Like, hey, somebody's joined your channel. No, it's just my turn, so I can roll some dice. I'm gonna fire back at 8. It's still -2, right?
Yep. You could hear Seth's cuss as his bow broke. Or string broke.
Fix it or go punch Fang! Oh shit, that's just a D20. What the hell?
Just drag it on top of
-2.
it.
I mean, I'll take it.
Left
I was supposed to drag it off of my attack, not off of my dice tray.
That wasn't your attack?
So that was supposed to be the D20 I drew for my longbow, so that would be a +4.
Just reroll.
Oh. Darn GrimDark. Okay, I'll take it.
Easy enough.
Oh, wait, no, that's got to be -2. I forgot the -2 wore off, so
You
18.
still
Does that hit?
This cultist isn't wearing fucking
You
full
got AC
plate,
12.
okay?
So AC 14 total, basically.
Okay, so let me drop the Hunter's Mark effect back on myself. Back on my own self. There we go. And...
He's toast. Proximo. Cower.
All right, I'm gonna suggest something. Feel free to tell me no. Proximo is gonna pull up his shield and drag Fang out into the room, give him some sort of partial cover.
No, that's he's being a shield wall for you. Come on, you coward.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I
When
guess
Nick
that's
plays
what
Emily, she's
Proximo
gonna
does.
heal me.
What's up?
What was
I
that?
say it's like when Nick plays Emily's character. It's like amazing how like that character always benefits his main whoever's got. So you got Proximo, so he's protecting me.
Barely. It's more like, get your ass back in the line of fire here. Look, I've got a shield.
We'll take it though.
So
The
does
wolves
Proximo
just-
cause like whoever's attacking Fang to have -2 now or something?
It's
I feel
Fang's
like
go.
some of your short audio is getting clipped out.
What about my long audio?
Well, as you keep talking, it picks up. But like I could see you on the stream, like it looked like you said "sure," but that was it, and like that never came through on the headset.
It's probably like I say I use my shift key to push, so I'm either not pushing it down hard enough, or because I use it so much for other things, the key's getting worn out.
Whoa, Fang! See, what were you so scared of?
Losing an
You just
arrow.
gotta poke him with an arrow.
Ruining my
Oh
manicure.
no!
You see, if he'd have done that to begin with, that one wouldn't have shot Proximo.
Whatever. Proximo's
That's why
fine.
Proximo dragged him back out. He's
Listen,
like, nope, you're paying for that one. Go.
If anybody was to axe Proximo, all right, I would have done the right thing because he wants to die. All right, there we go. We settled it. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so,
you.
roll for your arrows.
All right. Well, do I even have the chance to go get them 20 feet up the
No,
incline?
they fell. It's just did the arrow break?
You know, Wilhelm scream, tumble, drop.
They weren't
Is
like
it
big deep alcoves enough for
percentile?
them to kind of sit up in there.
I forget what was the
50%
Is it
chance you get
G10?
to- yeah, 1 to 50, you
Oh.
recover your arrow.
That's
percent.
fine. That's my one arrow.
There's my first one. So I get the first arrow back.
Yep.
And there's my second one. Nope.
And Seth's first one.
I get
Nope.
an arrow. Dang, you didn't lose any arrows.
Seth lost most of his.
I'm about to ask Seth for the rest of his arrows, since he's going to definitely be using them
Actually,
in the near future.
I'm going to roll percentile. He has got I'm going to say a 25% chance being, growing
We
up in
can
the woods and stuff that he carries
find a
an
way to
extra
restring it.
string
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
52 is not it. He's like, I didn't even think about grabbing an extra string. Like, yeah, he'll hand over the rest of his quiver. So
Yes.
it's quiver minus 2 arrows. So what?
Hold on. They were shooting down at us. Did anybody drop a bow from up above?
Actually, there's 3 bows there.
Gonna
Any
go
of
up
them
there.
look quality? Oh, are they up there, or did they fall down with the bodies?
They fell down with the bodies. They're going to be like the ones that like they have strapped around the waist.
What?
They're short bows.
Okay.
Bows, but you've got basically, let's see, there was 4 rounds, so that's 8. I'm just going to roll for all of them. They are all recoverable, so you've got 3 full quivers.
How many?
What's a
arrows?
quiver? 20 arrows?
Quiver is it 12 or 24? Let me look.
Because I will gladly split that with my friend Drake here.
And Seth. So we have 3 archers.
Yeah. We've got
No, it is 20.
stick guy.
A quiver is 20, so y'all have got
60 arrows
60
to split.
And I would assume that even though it's not his thing, Proximo will pick up a short bow too.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I will split some contents of a quiver with Proximo. So
Is
I'll
that
say
going
10.
in the uh party sheet? I could just, drag it over.
You
I
can just
didn't
change your
make
ammo
a-
count on your bow.
Yeah,
Well,
just
for
change it
Proximo,
because you're gonna have to manually add it. I didn't make a parcel for this.
Between the 3 short bows, can we find a quality string to reloop, or can Seth just drop his and pick up one of theirs?
He'll have to carry a short bow because his is a long bow.
Oh,
well, we could tie them
wait,
together.
hold on. I end up out in the woods on my own. Do I have a chance to try and just like cobble 2 of their strings together so it will actually match his tension and length?
I mean, I don't think that's really possible if you're tying them together. Like, I imagine, like at some point after a couple of shots, it would just break in half again.
You can make
Like it would
special
just
knots and
unfurl.
stuff, but I don't know. Give me a survival check. Roll good enough, maybe.
Maybe.
This one.
Oh, poopy.
You actually destroy the strings of 2 of the short bows trying to do it. You rolled a 1.
God fucking Christ.
So you
I
had
can't trust
now.
you
Wait,
guys.
I'll say before you do this, because everybody was picking up a bow. This is going to remove 2 of the 3. Would y'all have done that first off?
If that was his idea, Fang would have probably told him it was a bad idea.
Here, I'll say this: we'll take what string was remaining off of Seth's and the short bow Seth was going to use, and you fuck that off. So Seth now still does not have a bow.
So there's 2 short bows remaining.
Yes. So Proximo's got 1. And he'll say, here, I don't want to use this thing anyway because I don't see him being a range guy.
Well, either way, Seth has a bow, but I'm going to feel a little guilty and just offer
It's
to
like, no, I'll
carry.
just use the short bow, thanks.
I'll go ahead and
Short bow's
carry
fine.
the remains of his longbow.
Short, no, I'll keep that. I don't want to get the rest broken either.
Ow.
And he kind of gives a slight smile. He's like, he's trying to add some levity to the situation, but like it doesn't come across real well.
Don't worry, Drake. I'm sure there will be more opportunities for things to break along the way.
And see, technically it was a 4 you rolled, but yeah, that was a nice 1 on the die. Okay. And it looks like you've got a wider tunnel. The smell's growing stronger. Look,
Oh, what else was on the bodies?
Do it.
Was there anything else on the bodies?
You
We took
find
their
some
bows and
more-
their arrows.
You find more of those.
Are they, like, tattoos? Are they all...
Yeah,
oh,
tattoos.
okay.
Like that.
Are they're wearing, like... Oh man, that one looks like a ball sack.
What kind of ball
Are they
sacks?
wearing, like, robes? Or were they in
Yeah,
general,
they're kind
like...
of tattered robes and stuff.
Ugh.
Wait,
Okay.
are they? I mean, I bet they're a fucking. Were they a mess before we shot them with full of arrows?
Yeah, they're very sickly looking. They've got lots of scabs and open sores.
Well, I'm talking about the robes.
Yeah, they're the kind of the same.
You guys want to wear some
Clear
robes?
eye for D&D.
You guys want to adopt?
Oh! Wait, why?
Maybe to not get surprised again. Maybe meet the locals, find out they're not so bad, or just not be shot on sight. Hopefully, maybe.
That would have been real useful before we walked in here.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're at the end of the road yet, pal.
Alright, who's not...
Fang's already like halfway fucking into this robe.
It is disgusting. It's crusty and wet at the same time. It smells
It's got some
bad,
blood on it.
and it's too tight.
He's just gonna he's gonna be like, this is only
There's
the
a
second.
hole right in the chest.
This is only the second worst thing I've ever worn.
You're gonna have to tell me that when we get out of here.
Closest story.
Who's not wearing a robe then? If we're gonna try this,
I honestly
Obviously,
don't.
Proximo.
Yeah, I don't see Proximo putting one on.
Yeah, Proximo does not. A, he doesn't give a shit, and B, he is the biggest man in the group.
Seth's not too keen.
I mean, I'll be honest. Drake probably covered himself in some various forms of animal piss just hunting before, so this is just like, okay.
This is more animal piss.
Seth's not too keen on
Basically.
the idea, but he understands the principle and everything. But he's like, well, what are we gonna do? We've got a wolf and this large man. And he points at
Oh,
Proximo.
well. Would you mind, I mean, we can pretend Proximo's some sort of sacrifice. Or maybe the wolf is too, fucking knows.
Looks a little old to be a virgin.
You wanna just drape the wolf over your shoulder there and carry it in?
Oh, fuck no. I'm gonna tell him just hang back a bit. I just want to kneel down next to him and just...
Yeah,
you,
that'll... whatever. Do what you want to do.
Can you hang back? Just try not to be right there when we go into the next room, okay?
And then he shrugged.
It kind of shrugs at you.
That's how we know we're connected. It's an animal thing. My character just slowly going feral as I continue playing.
Okay, so from where you're at, there's another tunnel coming in from your your west, and then kind of a northwest larger tunnel goes on.
So the room we came into had 3 exits?
One you came
Total?
in and 2 others, yes.
Okay.
To the east.
Well, Hellfang, there were 2 other hallways you could have hid in.
I shrug.
I guess it's all in the telling of the joke.
Except it's too wide for the combat tracker. I was going to change his name to put parentheses shrug beside him too.
You with the 3 names.
Sorry.
So is Shin your middle name?
Don't worry about it. You're asking a lot of questions.
Technically, isn't the way he's got it listed, the first and middle, isn't that his last name? If it was the proper Chinese name, isn't it? Because don't they use like basically their last names the first?
Oh yeah, because it's family name and then personal name. So he's from, I don't know.
What were you about the name and culture? Like they're all right.
Jingquang province.
Garrett is desperately scrolling through Wikipedia. It's a mystery. Don't ask him right now.
We'll work out the backstory later when it becomes even remotely important.
I know, right?
Okay.
GrimDark, who actually gets to their backstory at this rate?
Right? I'm surprised that I'm not being flattened with it right now.
I mean, I would just be curious again. Do I get any perceptive elements off of either pathway, like noises, scents?
Is there really
A lot more
ideas of traffic?
the scents are getting overpowering. It's your eyes are starting to water. It's just you can taste the air. It's disgusting.
Oh
There's
God.
a lot more foot traffic coming. Like, as you move out of this area towards the 2 other exits, there's a lot more foot traffic. Look like moving from that western tunnel to the northwestern tunnel.
Right, so there is a distinct sense of traffic through the room we're in between one of the other options and the other.
Yeah, like
between one option and the other.
There's less foot traffic from the way you came in versus the other 2 exits, and it seems like they're traveling between each other more.
Nope, no traps.
Well, the way you picked the last time went so well, so I mean, I'm not being sarcastic. You can pick the which way that we're going again.
The burden of leadership.
I mean, Mr. Professional Tracker over here,
I don't know what I'm tracking yet.
piles of shit. I don't know, head thieves. What do you want me to
Oh
be
yes,
specific?
I've definitely tracked a head through the forest before. It leaves a very distinct mark on the ground.
If you roll it.
Just
I'm gonna leave a very distinct mark
just
on
find the repeating face.
I'm gonna leave a fucking distinct mark on your face.
Cool, then if you roll my head around, everybody will be able to track it. Anyway, it's all a mess down here, and the fucking smell is just clouding everything. It looks like everywhere we go, we're gonna find more horrible crap, so... I don't know, let's just go left. Whatever direction that was from where we came in.
Yes.
Okay, so you follow that around. It's probably about a 80-foot long tunnel, and it ends back up in where the intestine sac area was.
Whoa. Wait. Cool, we're making weird spaghetti loops now based on my mental map of this place.
God, I love.
So it ended in the more trafficked exit from the intestine room.
With the intestine room where you saw more traffic going towards the north, that's where you would have ended up back into that big cave. But it looks like as you exit the tunnel from the intestine room, it's going from the intestine room up towards the north. Or the northwest.
Like the backsides, like of the intestine room, maybe?
Yeah, so when we went into that room, we came from like the central hub, let's say. We went left, found the room. It had two exits. One looped back to the central hub. The other one we didn't go down yet because you said it looks too trafficked. So then we went back to central hub, went the last remaining way, got ambushed, and then the path I picked out of the ambush room went back to the heavily trafficked exit.
It's made basically a big rough
So
circle.
we've now narrowed all of our options down to the other path that I didn't pick out of ambush.
Correct.
Good job, Drake. I knew you could lead us through this area safely.
Really getting tired of seeing these intestines, though. I mean, can we just set a fire in here and then move on?
Have you ever smelled burning flesh, Drake?
Have you ever trapped yourself in tunnels with burning stuff?
I mean, I've burned many kinds of flesh. I don't know what this one's gonna smell like.
We're not burning it. I'm just gonna make that call right now. Well, if you want to burn it, I'll let you do it all on your own time, your own dime. But TikTok, pitter patter.
Right, I tell you what. When we're all done down here and we figure out where the hell that guy's head went, and we're on our way out, I'm burning it. I'm just gonna walk over here, set some tinder.
To go find tinder, there's not any tinder in here. It's very moist.
I've got one oil flask left attached to a torch.
Don't you fucking dare.
We'll see what happens. Onward to the only option left.
Onward.
Y'all have to go single file again until you get to the bigger area. Now, three of y'all are wearing robes, or how are y'all approaching this?
So
I guess I'm going
Proximo
first.
can be between us, and I'll have my sword out, looking like, just pointing it at him, and I'll have a torch. Drake, you'll have a torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a torch and the nasty ass fucking dagger from the sex toy room.
Okay. I got AFK just a second. The wife needs something.
All right.
Back.
It's a perfect line to walk away on.
I'm excited. We put on some robes.
Yeah, mine has a weird pus stain on the left pocket.
Mine is almost entirely made out of pus.
Oh. I don't think you picked up a robe.
I'm scared. You want to trade?
No. I'll trade for 5 gold.
Oh no, I don't have any. That's wild. How did that happen?
Where'd it go?
How did it all get there?
I think every viewer of this session right now is one of us. Good old Twitch being Twitch. Well, that sucks. Breaking a longbow in a GrimDark is crap.
It's just a string.
Well, I know, but now he's down to a short bow, so that's like 2d of damage. Right? Because my actions... Yeah, longbow damage is 1d8 plus 2.
I still have your old bow.
I know.
It's done me well, apparently.
I remember where it goes. I can sense it crying in the night.
Because I don't use it.
Because I know how you use it.
What are you trying to say, bud?
Nothing, just leaving very open-ended innuendo. Papa! This isn't how you use the bow! He fires it backwards.
I fire
something stupid and
my
simple.
toes.
You fire gangster style, you turn it sideways.
Legolas showed me this one.
Oh yeah. OG elf. I can't believe for 2 people playing a GrimDark, we're still alive this far in.
I can believe it. We're absolute pros. Proximo's taken 10 damage, almost 9 damage.
Thanks, Scott.
We appreciates you.
Oop. Hold on, I gotta be right back. AFK.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. God damn it!
Sorry.
Sorry, I gotta leave for 1 second. I'll be right. I was just AFKing right before you said I'm back.
No
So
problem.
give me one.
AFK when I AFK, damn it.
Okay, I'm good.
Rad.
Okay, so how are y'all approaching this?
So I think I'm gonna be in front, just so we don't immediately enter the next room and cause suspicion. Ish. I've told Shrug to just try and hang back in the shadows of the hallway, like not just enter near me. So give him like 20 or 30 feet of distance, like trailing a pack. And then I don't know who's following behind me, if we've got Proximo close or if we're keeping up at the end of the train.
Well, now, where you're going, this is widened out. Y'all can go at least 2 abreast if you want.
Nah, that'd be suspicious.
With single file to hide our numbers.
Absolutely.
Okay. With a mixture of caution, tension, and fear, you approach the largest cavern thus far encountered. The air becomes more fetid and noxious as you approach. Eyes stinging, you step inside. The walls are covered with the same symbols you found tattooed on the robed figures that attacked the wedding ceremony, except these are larger and appear to have been smeared on the walls with all manner of bodily fluids and waste. Looking at the symbols causes your head to throb with pain, but what disturbs you the most are the piles of bodies of various stages of decay and putrefaction. These are the source of the vile smell assaulting your nostrils. 2 robed figures work to hack and tear various body parts from one of the piles, while another figure smears sickening mixture of fluids across the walls, creating more disturbing icons. And the one smearing the stuff on the wall, you also notice, is doing so with one has an arm made with a tentacle.
So there's only 2 of them in the room.
3. 2 are hacking bodies, and one of them smearing shit on stuff on the wall.
Oh.
And the one doing the markings has the tentacle arm you recognize.
Not the
And-
kindergarten class. Not
and there
again.
looks to be a small tunnel leading off to the northeast.
Wait, so do I get any sense of like a purpose to this room? Like, is there like a central dais or altar somewhere? Or is it just like, oh, this is the body pile room?
The body pile room with profane markings all over the walls made out of fecal matter and blood and urine and vomit and whatever else may be.
You know, the
What
last
you
room that
said-
had the sweet symbols was the room with the stone in it. And that was a pretty
That
would I say
wasn't these
giant?
symbols. We've only seen these on bodies so
I
far.
know.
These are larger.
I'm just saying that usually in a big room where they put up their symbols is somewhere kind of important.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I'm really curious, but it's just there's 2 piles of bodies?
Yeah,
Well, they
there's
can't
two
just
huge
put them
piles of
all
bodies.
in one spot.
Yeah, this is a.
But you said they were only hacking up 1 pile.
Well, there's 2 guys. They're working at a pile, and they're just hacking.
Oh,
bodies.
okay. So parallel efficiency. Okay, I got it. Sorry. I thought they're like, this is the pile we haven't broken, and this is the pile of refuse. But okay, I get it now.
And I need wisdom saving throws because these symbols and the scene before you is very harrowing.
This is definitely not anything I've
And y'all don't have to do
ever
saves
seen
now.
in nature. Oh yeah, I haven't even done mine yet, but I remembered. Wisdom
Not good.
save. Save me +1. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Not good enough. Let me see what Seth is. I doubt he's gonna make it.
Oh, Seth is impervious. He's seen so much shit. He came and saved us from the demon rat mother.
Nope. So everybody, roll me 2d10.
2D10?
Wait, everybody?
Yeah, because you all failed.
I failed with an 18?
When it's a DC 20, you sure did.
Ah, crap. Alright, give me some points. What do I get? 8.
It's not bad. At a possible 20.
I know, I'm kind of disappointed, actually. I'm like, tell me what limb I'm gonna grow!
Seth gets an extra 4. He's up to 5.
Woo, Seth.
Approximately.
So cool under pressure.
4. First
Put it
one
on
was
his
me, the
sheet.
second one was Proximo.
Did you already adjust his sheet or no?
There are 2d10 rolls by Fang. First one's Fang, second one's Proximo.
Yeah.
Did you already
So Fang
adjust
gained
Proximo's
12.
sheet?
He doesn't have Proximo's sheet.
I do have Proximo's sheet. I just
Oh, then add it to his,
Just say I'll adjust it if you hadn't already.
no, I was
log.
about to.
You'll have 11.
Finish your homework, bro.
I'm gonna fucking slap you, dog. Come at me. Catch
Cheers.
these hands.
New Year's. Whoa, what's the extravagant dagger in our parcel items?
Isn't that the dagger that you're holding
It's your
on to?
dagger, isn't it?
No, I've already
Oh,
already got that in
that's
my inventory.
The dagger you found. Where was that? Was that the one that was in the wall?
I don't know. That's why I'm like,
Trying to
what the heck
remember.
is this?
That's the one that has the end of it had the was it the Whiteley symbol in it?
Mm.
Oh, that was the one that
Ooh.
had the body that you found the alligator was chewing on. That was in the back of the body.
I thought that was the ritual dagger. Or what? There was
No,
another.
I took the ritual dagger from the sex toy room. The creepy Slenish. Sorry,
Underneath the
Warhammer.
spiders.
Okay, so that's a totally different weapon that we haven't given anybody. Okay.
So that's what you see and what assault you as you come in here. Let me see if they pay attention to you.
Or I can't pass without a trace. In
Still
this
late for
game
that.
setup. I mean, I would have used it if it was available to me at this class level in this setting, but GrimDark.
Okay, and this makes sense. The two working in the piles seem oblivious to you. The one smearing stuff on the wall turns around as he sees y'all, and then stops what he's doing and starts walking toward you. And you see he's kind of like looking. He's looking at Proximo.
Oh, was he already in view?
Yeah, y'all are walking into the room.
Right, but I assumed we were trying to keep him at the back of the line, if at all possible.
No, I was playing him like a sacrifice. Not going to sacrifice him, just playing him like one.
Oh,
Y'all are doing the
never
whole
mind.
like Han and Luke and Chewie in the Death Star.
Absolutely, we are. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that's a big one, isn't it?
All right. I am trying my desperately best to listen to the room and see if I can pick up any kind of noises that I might be able to imitate that people are making.
You got the two dudes working away. You hear the vile disgustingness of chopping into flesh and tearing bone, and they're not having conversation or anything. And this dude, he turns.
They're not like talking shop, like, "Oh, did you chop me at the elbow?"
No, they're just doing their stuff.
So,
Damn.
okay, I need one moment to think. So, how far away is he? Would you give me an guesstimate?
I would say he's about 45 foot away.
Okay, he's just like he's walking
wall.
from one of the piles over towards us.
He was at the back
Given.
wall smearing. He's creating more of those emblems on the symbols on the wall, and as he's smearing this matter on there, finishing one, he just kind of like that vibe. He catches you out of the corner of his eye. He turns and sees you approaching, so he stops what he's doing, turns, and then starts walking towards you. It's not like a runner. He just like, hey, I'm gonna come talk to you because he sees you in the robes and sees there's somebody with you that's not doing the whole prisoner kind of thing. So he's like, he's interested. Hasn't said anything yet. This is just at the moment. It's turned around, started to walk towards you.
All right, so
I want to make an insight check to see if he looks hostile. I'm at the front of the line.
I say with that, you don't have to roll. You can tell, one, you know they're going to be hostile, but he's that like, what are you doing? You get to look. Who is this? What are you doing? Kind of thing. Like, why are you bringing this person in here?
Okay, so we're gonna meet. I'm gonna, hang under his breath. It's gonna be like, like meet halfway. Proximo on your knees, pass it up, and so Proximo can utter that up to Drake.
Right. Meet
Telephone.
Proximo halfway on his knees.
Yep, that's what was said, and if that's what you want to take it as, that's your funeral.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what a funeral means? Man,
I don't know what meet Proximo halfway on his knees means. Or I don't want to.
We should have stayed in the Slaneshi room for that.
Just meet halfway, Proximo, on your knees. Anyway,
What are you
that's
trying to
what I'm
convey?
gonna do. It's up to Drake to follow it.
Oh, cool. I get you.
You're wanting to walk
Thank-
halfway into the room, then have Drake or Proximo drop to his knees?
Yep.
Okay, does Proximo make an intelligence or make an insight check for Proximo to see if he understands what you're talking about?
Gotcha.
Because I think he's kind of dense, isn't he? Okay. He you can tell he looks confused when you whisper this, and he has like that quizzical like what on his face.
So I guess as we get up to halfway, I will give him a nice little like poke in the back, like in the calf, and just like give him a nice coarse kneel,
In the bend of the knee.
basically.
Give me another insight check. As you do that, you see his eyes light up like, oh, okay, I got it. And he goes ahead and falls like, ugh. Dude, let me make an insight check for this guy. Remember, insight, wisdom, or intelligence?
It is
Wisdom,
Wiz.
I think, isn't it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Who are you and who's this? I ain't seen you before.
Bren, sacrifice from outside,
Good.
snooping
Good.
around.
Go ahead and cut his throat. And he gives us this like wicked grin. Some teeth are missing. He's got kind of some bile like dripping out of his mouth, and he's the tentacles like starting to flex, like rolling it in and out. He's like, "Go ahead, cut
I'm
it."
gonna roll my shoulders and brandish the nasty looking dagger. Finally, dragging him forever. I'm gonna turn around and immediately turn back and stab it straight into the dude.
Now the dude's not right there on y'all. He was
No,
walking.
he's-
Ah, crap.
Y'all got halfway there, and he stopped. So y'all have got probably 25 foot between you.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on. Drake has to think fast, so I need to figure out if Drake can think fast.
Can I interject?
What?
Well, I mean, like before Drake thinks too fast that he hurts us.
Do you want to initiative roll off?
Absolutely.
All right. I got a 7.
Whew.
Holy crap. Okay, how do you go for it?
What are you doing, Fang?
I'll look over at I'll give him
I'm just
the
flourishing
big guy
this
that's
nasty
sideways.
looking dagger.
I'll give the big guy the sideways glance. He killed a couple in efforts to retrieve him. I was hoping you could make it mighty messy.
You're an aspirant. Go ahead. I want to see what you've learned. Y'all give me insight checks. Okay, so Proximo and Fang, y'all are pretty sure he's calling your bluff. Drake, you're oblivious. You just think like, oh, cool, he's going along with this, and thinks we're like learning. But yeah, y'all are like, y'all pretty much think the jig's up, and he's wanting to say, okay, go ahead, cut. That's why he's saying go ahead and kill him, because he knows you're full of shit. You know he knows you're full of shit. The other two look like they've stopped what they're doing. And they've taken notice. They're starting to walk over towards him. They're about 15 foot away from him.
Hey, Fang.
I'm gonna walk over to Drake and I'm gonna grab that dagger.
Well,
And
Drake's literally like, a hand's breadth from you because Proximo's down between y'all, like y'all are doing the
Yeah.
prisoners.
I'm
How
gonna
many
go
daggers
over
got
and grab the dagger. And
No, smart.
and like as I do that, I'm gonna pull your arm over and lean in and just like, you still have that torch bomb, right?
I mean, you're totally stealing the idea that I had, but yeah, I
Now,
think we're on the same wavelength.
just now.
Now, please I'm just gonna turn around and hurl the lit oil torch bomb straight at Tentacle
Okay,
Dude.
so you're going to pull it out and light it.
Yes, as much as I can. As much as what I just said can happen in my turn as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna, and if I don't think we did restrain Proximo, but
No. It'd have been like Chewie just got something looking. He's just basically walking with his hands together, and you've got like a piece of cloth like laid over the top of his hands. He's just holding it.
It's Proximo. We could have put him in actual irons. He would just go. And
it's Superman the shit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for initiative here.
All right.
should we?
I'll just do it where it rolls everybody. If you want to roll your own, you can. I just hit the roll everybody button.
I'm down with the group wide initiative button.
Yes, let's see what Fate says.
Okay, well, Fate says that Seth acts first, and he's following along with y'all, and y'all aren't doing anything yet, so he's trying to play it cool.
He's gonna hold his action for the big boys to make a move.
Yes, I'm gonna do the thing. It's me. I did the thing.
Yeah, so now it's Drake. Drake, you're like, now what were you doing with the dagger? You were holding the dagger, weren't you?
I basically used it as an excuse to go over to him.
Yeah, that was our interaction where he was trying to pull me in, so he would have been like wrenching it from my grasp.
Okay, so you're
like, I want to do the thing.
Okay, so you reach around to pull shit out of your backpack and spark up this torch. That's going to take your action to do that. You don't carry around a lit old, like a Molotov with you.
Of course not.
Okay, I mean, he did have. I will say that he did bring in a lit torch. I brought the lit torch, and he brought the lit torch into the room.
Yes, but you still got to dig the other one out of your pack and then light it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not
Fiend,
impossible.
it's your go, and you've got the ceremonial dagger in your hand.
Yeah, I guess it's not like we have just like a utility belt ready of everything we're carrying. I would need to like. There it is. Can I roll like a deception check to see if it would make sense for me to like put the gear down to sacrifice this person?
I mean, we're in a combat already.
Well, you're still going to take a round to light it up.
I know, but I don't want it to be. Okay, I mean,
you can attempt to. Sure, you can attempt to do anything. If everybody else screws your plans up because like, cool, I pulled off this great deception, and then Fang's like, I throw the dagger at his face. It's kind of like, oops.
Because I mean, I would just be concerned that thinking about the logistics of it, I don't just have a lit like firebomb or a prepped firebomb ready on my hip. It's just gear that I'm carrying.
Right, unless you had said, hey, I've got this right here on my hip ready to grab and do.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm pretty sure if I said that, you would find some way that I would like brush up against something lit and just blow myself up. So,
Always possible,
uh,
but no, I'm saying if y'all before we go in there, I'm thinking I might need to use this. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready. But no, otherwise
no,
you.
I was honestly planning on using it on the intestines. So,
I would
uh,
assume that something made like that would probably be wrapped up with cloth around it in your bag to keep it from breaking or stuff bumping up
yeah,
against it.
exactly. So I would want to try and play off the interaction with Fang as okay. Let me prepare to do this thing. Like see if I could like kneel down and make any kind of action. So I guess it's just I'm assuming some kind of deception roll.
Sure.
Come on, Fate. That is a solid 0 bonus.
Okay. There, you do it. You think you pull it off pretty good. They don't appear to be reacting to what you're doing in a oh my god way. You hand off the dagger to Fang. You reach around. You kind of turn around, digging out of your nonchalantly messing with your bag. Fang, it's your go.
Guess I'll walk up to Proximo and
You're already there. He's at his knees beside you.
yeah, I'll
Just actually kill him.
Tell him like, well, we had to sacrifice you, Scott. So I had to play along.
we really had to pass this deception check.
we
Dude.
we
I'm
had
sorry.
we had to literally kill your character just to get the surprise round in on the enemies. We thought it was pretty worth.
I don't know. That would probably work for y'all. I mean, yeah, holy shit! You actually, I thought y'all were fucking around, but you actually killed this dude. Cool. Come on in and
Cool.
party.
I'm gonna hold the the dagger up to his neck, and I'm just gonna be like, don't do it yet, Proximo. Don't do it. We're giving them the stare down right now. They gotta somebody's gotta act first. Don't do it, Proximo.
What's gonna be funny is when one of these cultists like mind controls you and make you slice his throat.
That'd be straight tragic.
DM scribbles notes furiously.
Hold on, make a save. They didn't have that ability, but they do now. That would be pretty awesome, and I just thought about that. I shouldn't have said anything and just played it off. Be like, oh fuck, I didn't even think about that. That's when you'd make the save and ruin my plan anyway. So you're just playing along, Fang.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Fuck.
Wait, or wait. I guess they're all the same. They're all charisma rolls. I was gonna say performance, persuasion.
No, like you got this. You actually you draw like a little line of blood starts, but you're not hurting him. But you get a little trickle of blood coming out. You're really playing this off really good.
Seth starts shitting his pants. What the fuck are you doing, guys?
I hate doing this, and I'm trying to make myself stop. Is like when you do roll bad or good, it's like, oh man, I wish you'd seen the roll. It's like that's the whole point of hiding it because you don't know. You just do the story and you move on. But you rolled a nat 20 on that one, so.
Whew.
That's what a player would have known at the table too. That's awesome. That's a lot of dice.
3. So, the other dudes are kind of like the two lackey looking dudes are kind of like smiling, and the tentacle arm dude actually kind of fold what would be folding his arms. His tentacle wrapped around his other arm like that. He just kind of like, okay. He's like, I'm calling your bluff, and you're doing it. He's like, he looks kind of pleased. Wolf, you can feel that in the back of your head, that like ready to pounce. Just telling it no. Proximo.
He's gonna be waiting. He's gonna be waiting to go in until after certain actions have been made.
Is he gonna play it up?
I mean, as much as an anguished face can play it up.
No, I didn't know if he was wanting to like no. If you wanted to have him try to like really throw some theatrics into it, or just be all stoic, or
Something tells me Proximo's like 90% of the way done with this shit. I don't know if he's gonna ham it. Hold on, let's see here.
His character
What
completely because he's
would
got
be a good way?
athletics and perception are the only things he's proficient in.
Mm,
And performance.
I get this vibe from him when he played that he would probably be taking the opportunity to play along, but try to gain as much perception as he could to the environment. Like this is an arena hardened warrior.
Yeah. So that's what he's doing. Okay, so it's end of round 1. Fing, it's your go.
I'm waiting for. I'm holding action for Drake's firebomb, and then
You start to cut, and then you just kind of stop and like look at him because this is all happening at once. And I forgot to do that thing again because you'll need to tell me what you're doing because you've started to cut.
Right.
I'm throwing the firebomb at Tentacle Guy.
Okay, so you're just holding it, and it's Drake's turn. So you spark this thing up. Make your roll.
With the ready torch that I had, I finally pull it out of my pack. We're going to kill this.
Okay, just give me a roll to see how well. Just a standard, just a dex roll.
You drop it at your feet.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw. Oh crap!
That can happen.
You guys didn't see that. Here we go.
Nothing would break my heart more in this moment if that were like you literally just nat one it.
Is that a dex
Remember
check,
that
right?
the dude that you're throwing at is about 25 foot away from you. The other dudes are about 15 foot from him.
Nah, I just wanted to hit the big guy.
I'm more interested in setting a firebomb at the foot of the weird tentacly one.
So just roll to see how well you're on target. You're gonna hit something. You do not hit at where you're trying to go. Roll me a d8. This is going to be your 8 cardinal directions. Which direction did it go from center? With number 1, so it went north, northeast. So it went off it went off kind of towards the other guys. And roll me a d10 for feet off target.
1.1. Roll a 0.1, please.
Oh!
So there's your 0.1. So he will still be caught in the conflagration, but it's not far enough to get the other guys.
That's fine. I wasn't worried about the other guys.
Yeah,
like,
we want to boil the
lackeys just chopping borders.
Okay, so I will make a dex check, and you can roll. What did I do? Wasn't it 2d10? Is what I had it.
Oh, I don't remember. I'll just do whatever you tell me.
No, it was 1d10 because I had you roll 2d10 because it was a crit on that one that you did.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so
the
roll
Spider
D10.
Queen. Seriously.
He takes all of it, so that was 4 points of damage.
5, 6.
We singed his tentacle.
Oh, no.
But I will also say he is on fire and will take a d6 damage every round unless he puts it out.
This has worked out so much better than like I thought it was going. I thought we were just gonna walk in here and get and fight with some dudes, but then we put on some robes and we played up some theatrics. Dude, this has been great.
Okay, so as it comes to Wolf's turn, I'm assuming since I've turned and adrenaline surge thrown, he's getting the yes.
Yeah, I was
now.
gonna say at this point there's no stopping. The wolf is coming full speed into the room because it's like he can just sense that combat is initiated, even just from what you're doing, the vibes from you, and so he's running into the room. He's using both of his movements to get in there. Tentacle arm cultist screams
I
in
love that
pain.
his name
He
is
is.
Cultist with Tentacle Arm.
Thoroughly upset.
And he charges you. So that was he moves 30 foot towards you.
Are we still off a map, or
I don't have a comment. This is just kind of a still theater of the mind. I don't have anything specific for these. There wasn't anything that's tactical enough on any of the maps.
okay? So are all of our targets effectively within like a single round of movement between each other?
I'm going to say he will be in a single round, 2 rounds, or a full round of movement, and your action as a movement to get to the other guys.
Okay.
And he is using his act because he was 45 foot away from y'all, so he's using his movement and his action to close the ground. As he's just screaming curses at you.
Oh, good, because Proximo's right here.
Cultist 12. They do the same thing. They're going to close the.
Are they gonna walk through the fire?
No, they're going around it. It's a big enough room. But they're going to be about 10 foot short of closing the gap on y'all.
Oh,
And
I have to
Proximo.
delete my final.
Proximo's gonna fucking uppercut this Chungus.
I
Well,
have
you
no
know,
more fire bombs, guys.
with his hammer. I just wanted to make it clear that he's doing it with his hammer.
And where did he have his hammer? Because he wasn't carrying it.
I mean, you know, probably on
He
his.
had to look like a sacrifice.
I mean, it could probably just
Aw, man, we didn't logistic any of that.
have it on my hip. He could just take it from my hip.
I would say his full move, which doesn't really matter. He's grabbing that and standing up is going to be a full move action.
Okay. Fuck.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Seth is going to pull out the short bow and shoot at one of the cultists off to the side. Because
Did he get 20 arrows?
How are y'all dividing them up? I'd assume
I mean,
they're.
So I thought Seth got 20,
Seth already had-
Fang got 20.
Seth had 18 left from his own.
I had 18 on my own, too.
I mean, I just took fucking 20. I was just glad to have some fucking arrows.
Okay, so my guess was Seth got a full quiver, Fang got a full quiver, and I split one with Proximo, because Proximo's kind of like...
Just carrying it. That's fine.
Okay.
And he misses.
God
Good
Christ.
thing he got 20.
And that is recoverable, though. Cultist 14 is going to... At this point, he gets to... No, yeah, this is round 2. So he charges, and he's going to attack...
Why is his arm? What is his armor? Just a leather armor.
Going to attack Seth.
Oh, what a dick.
And hits him. Five points of damage.
Wait, it said
Heck.
damage 1.
Yeah. The crusty robe protected him, obviously.
Nope. Unbeknownst to y'all, Seth ate those grapes earlier. Remember? Y'all were like, nope, not going to eat those. And he ate some. Remember that?
Seth, you fucking...
I
oh,
do
right.
not.
Yeah. He popped one in his mouth. I was like, Seth, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He got 5 temporary hit points from that.
Yeah.
Oh! Here I thought he ate something that made him more susceptible to damage.
I thought he ate something that was going to make him shit his pants.
Everything in GrimDark will kill you. Just most things.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Okay, tentacle arm guy.
It just kills you later.
Tentacle arm guy is going to attack you, Fang.
Yeah, I
For
figured.
your lies.
Yeah, for my deceptions.
Why would you deceive him?
I don't know, man. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
He lashes
Oh man,
out
he's
with
really
his
bad at it.
tentacle and misses you.
Is he on fire still?
Let me actually. I'll let There's a 25% chance it goes out. No. Yeah, I'll give it 25%. So Drake, roll percentile dice. It's your flame. You be the
Good, it's me.
yeah, the fate.
It's me.
Hey,
It's still burning. So roll me a d6.
It's also me. I'll take that.
hey.
Some red numbers pop up over his head.
And hang on. So yeah, he lashes out at you with his tentacle, trying to like wrap around your neck, like you've seen him do to pop heads off. And he misses, and then he shoves a dagger at you.
What a dick.
Iron Sharper.
And that one hits.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have taunted him.
You motherfucker.
He's just jealous. My dagger had like fancy sex toy
Take 4 points of damage.
spines. Oh. Oh wait, that was out of D6. Okay. Well, nope, never mind. That was a D4.
Drake, it's your go.
Hold on, someone just joined our voice channel. No, never mind. It's my row. Still. Yeah, definitely not using the effects anymore. Oh boy. So I am in like direct melee distance with
Whichever one you want to move to. You're standing.
Oh, everyone's
right by
there.
him. Yeah, you're looking at this dude. The tentacle guy is basically standing, and he ran up, so he's basically kind of in between Drake and Fang. But you're literally like just to the right of Proximo. I'm said Drake and Fang and Proximo, and then you're just right beside Proximo, and the other dudes are like 10 foot away. Or one dude is 10 foot away because he hadn't moved yet. The other dude closed the gap to Seth.
I mean, it's not really a contest. I'm gonna draw that short sword from what's this fuck who lost his legs, and I'm gonna stab straight toward the guy that's slightly on fire with the tentacle coming out of his robe. Okay. Yep. Come on. Oh, balls.
Yeah, bonus action.
It's a fucking Matrix over here.
Yep, he just like bends like crazy, and I totally miss him.
Bonus action.
Hunter's Mark? Is that a thing? Bonus action that?
Well, one of the many daggers you have.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, I can't extra attack with a bonus action, can I?
Yes,
I'm
you
a
can.
ranger, not a fighter.
With a light weapon, you can.
Yes.
Anybody can extra bonus attack with a light weapon.
Wait, is it seriously a thing?
Yes. I promise
I
you.
totally thought that was like class rules or something.
No,
Light weapons are extremely like
If you
restricted.
have
I
a
think
light
the
weapon
highest.
in your offhand, you can use a bonus action to attack with it, but you do not get like your stat modifier. It's just the straight die.
Yeah, I
Unless
think it's
you
like.
have like a talent for that, like 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, I think the highest, the most damaging one is like a hand axe, which is like a. What was it?
So
Like
like, if I
D6.
roll a dagger attack, I don't get the +5.
No,
you do. You don't.
to hit,
Or,
but not to damage.
yeah, not to damage.
It would just be a straight D4.
Oh, okay.
Unless you pick the 2-weapon fighting feat, then you get to add your modifier to it.
Huh. Knowing that as a seasoned hunter, sure, I'll try and pull a dagger out of the belt and do a left-hand attack. Nope. Very nope. Wow, that was almost a 20. Yay, that's my turn.
Okay, Seth just drops his bow and pulls out his short sword to try to fend off the guy that's on him. And misses.
Wow, we are fucking. This is an amateur hour over here.
GrimDark.
Seth hits.
Hits for 50 damage.
He eats Seth alive.
Yeah, Seth evades most of the attack, but he gets cut a bit. This one is attacking you, Drake, because you were the closest.
Yep.
He misses.
The theme of the hour around me.
Proximos go.
Come on, Proximo. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think he has a light weapon on him, so yeah.
Fang chiropract them! Crack the bones the wrong way.
Yes, precisely.
That's what they
Oh, wait,
teach you,
I'm
right?
not
Here's how to do it right, here's how to do it wrong.
There we go.
Just fail your exam right now.
Okay.
Like that.
Shit.
How average.
Can I attack him with the sweet dagger that I don't have in my items?
Sure, just
That I literally been holding this whole time.
Oh yeah, he took it from me.
yeah,
The creepy, like, sexy one.
just roll to hit with this. You can do the same weapon because it'll be the same. Wait, now was that? Are you rolling with strength? Or,
No, dex.
Okay. So just roll your short sword again, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the same modifiers and everything except
Shit.
my longbow.
So
longbow.
All right.
Why is my longbow lower?
That is
What do you
my
mean lower?
turn.
What do you mean lower?
My hit die is one lower on my longbow than the rest of my melee weapons.
We'll have to look at your sheet. Are you stronger than more dexterous?
I am slightly stronger than Dex.
Well, that's what your melee weapons are using your strength, and your bow's using your dex. Who do you want the wolf to attack? The one that's attacking you, I'm assuming. It's probably what he.
I think two of them are attacking me.
No, one's on Seth, one's on you, and then the three of y'all are ganged up on the tentacle guy. So I would assume
the tentacle guy's all lit up.
I saw that dude rip a head off a body once, so.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the wolf would attack Cultist 14. Do you have the wolf, or am I rolling for it? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't have anything for the wolf yet. You can give me something if I need to like have an NPC.
I thought I'd given the wolf to you. Yeah.
Roll a pity dice.
Ooh. I got a sheet. Does that mean I can target with him?
Should be able to, or at least just.
Nope, that just targets me. So I just have an NPC sheet of
we'll
a
just
wolf.
drag out, open the NPC sheet, and then you should be able to hover over the attacks and drag it and drop it on there.
All I see is the main sheet, like strength, dex, con, int, wiz, charisma.
When you scroll down, there's not like actions, bite.
Nope. Wait. Actions, bite. Oh, I can drag that. That's cool.
Yeah,
so do I drag it to
where it says melee weapon attack +4? You would click and drag that. Now,
do I drag it to a combat tracker element or to the dice table?
Drag it on, drop it on the cultist you're wanting to attack.
Snap. And then drag the dice the same way.
Assume he would have been going after 14. There's three of y'all around there. I know y'all are trying to gang up on him, but he's on fire. This is a natural creature still. And all y'all, and one of them is attacking you. And I'm assuming he would have been
Oh, so my pitch earlier was everyone's attacking, and then this one is just like lit up as a central target. But yeah, I mean, if he's
fire,
like,
I'm sure the wolf's not going to attack something that's burning.
Okay, so then I'll drop these on 14.
Yeah.
Did it get knocked prone?
That was a system shock roll because of how much damage he took. He cannot take any
Oof.
reactions. And Now you need to roll the save on him.
Okay, I'll drop the same one.
He is not prone.
Okay, he's prone. So Shrug came and tore the hell out of him and knocked him to the ground. Yay! I love having a pet.
And the one where if you hover over, I already did it, but it says "Be Not Prone" highlights. You can hold that and then drag it, and it puts the prone on the deal, which I've already done.
Man, their text parsing is just like, it's so unintuitive, but it works when you know what it does.
Top of the round, Seth is attacking his.
Fucking imagine knowing what words mean.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Seth cuts his down.
Through the eyeball! Wait, what was he using? What was he attacking with?
Sword.
Decapitates it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the dude he scratched him for like 2 points last round, so he kind of weaves out of the way, gets cut across the arm, and then comes back with a backhand and just takes the head off.
Beautiful.
Proximo.
Still goes back to his town like, what was it? Crap. Sam Gamgee, and it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna live a normal life. It's fine.
It is, I guess that's it.
14. Oh, that sucks.
Smash!
So he's going to spend half his movement to get up, and he's going to attack the wolf.
Don't you dare.
Oh, hang on. I've got two, because I didn't take prone off of him. Hold with disadvantage. Misses.
Yay!
Fing.
You just hear off to the side.
Fangs go.
Fang is gonna give him what for? Fuck.
Wow, I rolled really badly that a 9 hits him.
This is it's a 14 that hit him actually,
He just wears a
sir.
robe, so he doesn't
I'm
have
gonna
AC.
hit him with a dagger, or attempt to. Fuck. Was it a D?
Just a D4.
D4.
Yep, there you go.
Did you drag it on?
Yeah, I've already put it on him.
Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. That is my turn.
Tentacle Man, he's going to do the same thing, Fing. Because you're tearing him up.
Could he not, though?
The tentacle hits you.
Fuck.
You are now grappled. He pops your head off. And then he's going to attack you with the dagger.
He's going to shiv me like this is prison rules.
Wait, did the attack actually do damage?
Like, catches in the robe and like the way it's hanging on you, he misses.
Nice.
Did his first attack do any damage to him or just grapple him?
Oh, yeah, thank you. I forgot to roll damage.
You're welcome, Fang.
He's squeezing around your neck.
I'll allow it.
Wolf.
Let's see. He's doing a good job of clearing the rest of the...
Yeah, he's fighting the one that just got up. Before that, because it was the top of that guy's turn, roll percentile dice, see if he's still on fire.
You just hear muffled screams from me inside the tentacle.
I would love to roll percentile die.
So he is still on fire, so roll your d6 damage.
Oh, I forgot it was supposed to be below 25 to be bad.
25% chance to go out.
Is it enough?
Missed him by 1.
Hit him right in the pills.
So, Wolf, attack your dude.
I'm assuming the wolf is kind of following an instinctual pattern of culling the weak, so he's going to go after 14.
That's the one he was just attacking. So, and you were right there with him, so he gets his pack tactic. So which I forgot about last round, so he gets advantage.
That's rude.
All right. I'll roll with it. So attack +4 to hit on cultist 14. And rolled like crap. 3 and a 7. Come on. Oh well. Yeah, he's just squaring off to try it again. So.
Drake, it's your go.
I'm diving against the fucking bloke who's still on fire with my short sword. Come on, cultist with the tentacle arm. I wish you had a shorter name. Do I get pack tactics or just the wolf?
If you're fighting the one with the wolf, I will allow you to have it.
I'm not fighting the one with the wolf, so darn. I'm fighting it with Fang, who he's currently strangling.
No, the pack tactics are between you and the wolf.
Do we have any kind of what is it?
Flanking.
Are we opposite each other?
You're looking at it's a melee. Y'all are all twisting and moving. It's not just standing. Hey, I'm going to stand in front of you, and we're just going to kind of like rock'em sock'em robots. You know, we're not going to do that. However, I don't do flanking rules, but I will give you a +2 for my flank.
That's not going to do enough.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Flanking by normal, if you use it, is advantage, but that's super powerful.
Drake,
So
it's like you
I
want me
yeah.
to die.
No, because I'm going to use that dagger again. And here's where something magical happens. Because I roll a 6. That's a 9. Sorry, the dice was upside down. That's enough!
D4.
And he dies.
D4. Hiya.
That's enough.
1.
He only had 1 hit point left, so
I killed him with a 1 on a D4.
just enough.
So I swing with the nice, like, solid weapon that I think is going to do the job, and I totally miss, and then I come back around with, like, this wimpy dagger that I got, like, back in the swamp. And I just happen to, like, snip something in his torso. It's just...
Just enough. Anything else?
Nope. It's just a mess all over everybody now.
Okay, well, you still got one.
Movement? Wait, what?
You're right. You can turn to face the other guy now. I mean, y'all are all.
But I don't have any extra attacks. I use my primary. I use my bonus for the dagger, and it doesn't make any sense to move. So I think I'm good.
You make a slight movement, a 5-foot movement to adjust to fight this other dude.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Fast, you want me to do it?
Oh, I got it.
Seth. He moves to take this last dude down.
He flies through the air across the room.
He hits.
Crouching tiger hitting Seth.
Not enough. Fang, you are not grappled.
You are not. The burning tentacle is fallen off of your neck.
Should have
God.
gotten fire damage because he wrapped around you.
No
God
kidding.
bless.
I gotta AFK 1 sec. Keep going.
All right. I'm going to close the distance and fuck it right up. You fucking kidding me? That literally.
Oh, that's a fumble. Roll me percentile dice, sir. 25%
Help.
chance you hit a friend.
You don't understand. I literally watched it come off of the board and just bounce. Like the dice literally never even like shifted sides. It just
slid
bounced
on
up.
one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All
Just a straight miss.
right. Why is that's fucking my deal.
Drake's turn. You gotta fucking remember to make y'all call what you're doing at the top of the rounds.
This. I mean, I'm not saying took a long time to do this. I'm just surprised that we're still here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's one of those. It's like when I first looked at, because I have to remember, like this isn't normal D&D. I've made adjustments and changes, so it's like I can't make it too hard, or
Mhm.
because of the resting and stuff. And it's at first when I looked at the combat tracker, I look at him. Okay, here's the cultist dude with the tentacle. Oh, he's supposed to be tough. I'm looking. He's like AC 13, and I know he had. I added more hit points to him because he's kind of the boss of the cultists.
Right.
And but I'm like, man, 13, they're going to tear through that. And I almost adjusted it up 1 or 2 points. And I'm like, this is GrimDark, remember? Those 1 or 2 points can cause him to whiff and miss.
Oh
And
yeah.
you kill everybody.
If he had gone up to 15, we'd actually probably be in a pile of shit right now. Or at least it wouldn't be. We would not be in the same situation. I mean, the side dudes would probably be dead, but I'd probably be getting decapitated over here.
Yeah, he'd still be going on. I'm going to assume Drake's going to attack this guy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
His short sword. He criticals. Kills him.
I guess he has to decide how he wants to do it.
He's a peon, so it's like, he cuts his head off.
Oh, it was Seth?
No,
I thought it
this
was Drake.
But it's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm saying
And
the
he-
guy he killed
Oh.
was a peon.
Right. I'm picking up on you. Yeah, okay. So wasted crit. God Christ.
8 points of damage exceeded his hit points by 5.
Did he fail his system shock?
He didn't even get one. Straight dead. I think you only get system shock if you're still alive at the end of the attack. And then you may be dead anyway.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure how long you were going to be, and it was Drake's turn.
Sorry.
No problem. We didn't know how long you were going to be for sure, so it was Drake's turn. So I rolled for you, got a critical, and you killed the last dude.
Cool. I'll watch it back later.
It was very unclimactic.
Hiya. Huh? Looks
He
like
did
he
8
fell
points
on
of
my dagger.
damage. 8 points of damage on a crit and exceeded hit points by 5. So on a peon.
He slipped on some of the blood that came out of the last dude he hacked up and just. Oh, get off my dagger.
What are y'all doing?
So, I have a couple of questions about the big dude. Is he mostly crab or tentacle?
Well, he's burning to nothing at the moment.
Well, I mean,
Kind of hard to search him while he's on fire.
I don't want to search him. I just want to know, like, if, like, you know,
can only,
like,
from what's not on fire and what you can see from the robes, the rest of him looks normal except with tattoos and filth, sores, open wounds, not just y'all's, but like weeping sores and this tentacle arm. You don't see anything else.
and it's just the one tentacle arm.
Yep.
I'm hacking that shit off.
And keep that as a necklace.
No, I'm gonna fucking keep it as proof. How easy would it be for us to just slink away, be like, yeah, no, we killed those guys. I'm gonna need you to pay up, chief.
What are y'all doing?
Loot the other. I'll let Drake
Do
decide.
any of the other bodies look melted?
No. Not if you're trying to put the jelly room and this together. No, they don't look the same. Nothing's. Now, are you digging through the piles of bodies and stuff, or what are you doing?
No, I wouldn't have thought of that yet. Just wondering if there's any connection between the people what are still trying to kill us and the folks what will be turning into dessert.
Proxima goes back to picking his nose.
Such a cultured individual.
Okay, so you got the rest of the room, and you got that exit to the northwest.
I guess we'll just take whatever the peons had off, unless somebody wants to stop this guy from burning. Check his pockets.
Just had a couple of hand axes that they were chopping bodies with.
I will absolutely take one. Probably smells awful, but I'm taking one.
Oh, Fang, can I have my sexy dagger back?
No, it's mine now.
I'll shoot you. I mean, I'll fight you for it. Where in which I'll shoot you.
Alright, you can have it back.
Thank you.
If you beat me in an arm wrestling match. And a fiddle contest.
Pretty sure you're gonna, like, rearrange my elbow in the meantime.
Alright, there you go.
I've got this fiddle of gold back here, so I can do the second one. I was down in Georgia one time.
Oh no.
Think I was better than him.
I'm gonna look around for a prince's head. Or he's a prince, right?
Oh
No,
no, do
well,
we have to
just
dig
the
through
I'm
the
sorry.
files?
He was a prince, right?
No, he's not a prince. He's just the
Okay.
son of wealthy
Oh.
merchants.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look for the son of the wealthy merchant's head.
Okay, so you're digging through the bodies?
Fuck. Is it
I think there's
not
like
on
a
the...
CCR song here somewhere.
Is it,
Down in the bodies.
so, I mean, if it's not on the surface, I'm
You do
gonna...
not see one just by looking at the piles.
Alright. I mean, I expected just, like, it to roll down and start talking to me or some shit. I'm gonna look over at Proximo and Seth and, well, should we look for what we came for, or are we just gonna stand here?
Or DM, or is there any kind of natural water source in the room? I know we're kind of getting into some weird caves. Someone's just gonna have to level this whole cave.
So what do y'all
I mean, he got kind of autistic with that one swoopy symbol.
You know what? I'll let you pitch that to the merchants when we get back to town.
Right, yeah, and exits. I'm looking for exits.
There's
I'm
you have the one to the northwest. There's an exit from this room and the way you came.
Oh, cool. Let's just keep going then. It just gets better.
Did-
Fang,
did-
you alright? You looking a
I'm-
little banged up.
I'm fine. And just looking for a son of a wealthy merchant's head. You see any of those laying around here?
Top of the body piles? No. Are you digging through them or leaving them alone?
Absolutely digging through them at this point.
Who's digging through the bodies?
I mean, anybody that I can convince to help me.
That's like, no.
Fang, what are we exactly digging for? I mean, that's a lot of people been dead, what a long time.
We're digging for closure, god damn it.
You know what? I'm gonna roll an intelligence save. Fuck it, I'm in.
Proximo?
I'll dig through some limbs.
Here, I'll give Proximo the same chance, even though I'm sure Proximo doesn't care.
Proximo's like, I'm already dead. I'll dig through the dead.
I don't know. I mean, you rolled. You're rolling for yourself. He rolled an 18. What do you want? I don't know what you're wanting to decide.
Oh no, that's fucking
Proximo
twin-headed
probably
shit.
thinks he has better boogers to pick.
Okay, so you two go digging around the bodies. I need a DC 20 wisdom saves because this is already a vile place and you're digging through these horrible.
Oh, of course we are. Whee!
You can just add 2d10 insanity points to yourselves for the vile thing you're doing.
The heroic acts for finishing it, sir.
A whole 3. I am just impervious to this shit.
Man, Fang is just in the shit tonight.
Okay, you do not find the head of this boy, but on one of the limbs that you pull out, As you grab it, you grab the hand and you feel like a ring on it, but you look down, you're like, there's not a ring here. But then you look closer, and there's like a glass ring, is what it looks like, on the finger of one of these severed hands.
I guess we'll take the glass ring.
Okay, who's taking
So
it?
you mind if I keep it since you're gonna keep that fancy dagger there, bud?
Oh, I didn't find the ring. I mean, you.
Actually, I don't know. Roll off. Roll a d20. Highest number is the person who found it.
We're fucking champions over here.
Tofang, you're the one that found it. You can
Just
choose to say something or not. You don't have to even draw attention if you don't want to.
Precious.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be giving it a nice once over. You know, not really like hiding it. You know, it's just seems like a glass ring.
I love that this GrimDark has taken you from the well-intentioned masseuse who is giving chiropractic care to a town to digging through a pile of corpse parts and stealing rings off of a hand.
First of all, my digging through corpse parts was nothing but good intentions to give closure to a family that watched on the best day for their son his head ripped off.
You know what they
Oh
say
shit,
about
he's a
the road to hell,
politician.
right?
Hey, man.
It's probably bumpy.
It's paved with good intentions.
I love telling people that because they almost every time they're just like, I don't get it.
Anyway,
I don't know, maybe that's just a local colloquialism or something.
like local to the U.S.
I'm gonna slap that bad boy on.
How are you?
I am.
Okay, you slide it on your finger, and immediately there's a pain in your finger, and you look down, and your blood starts draining into this ring and turning it a dark it's that bright crimson red. Then it turns to that like dark maroon.
Mm-hmm.
And hang on. You place on your finger, you feel a sharp pain as your flesh is pierced with tiny thorns. Blood then drains from your body, filling the ring and turning it to a deep dark red. And yeah, it's on your. Hang on, let me put it on your character sheet.
I mean, I'm up to my elbows in corpses and whatnot, but am I noticing anything?
You you see him. Well, did you show him the ring or say anything about it, or did you just find it and then put it on?
I mean, I was holding it up to the light, looking at it.
See him holding something up. It doesn't look like he's holding. Like how you'd hold a ring, but it's like you can't really see anything there.
And the light is probably either his torch or my torch.
Yes.
And
Probably
he
my
just
torch.
he holds his other finger and gets all wincy.
He puts it on. He's like, oh, you hear like him this that. But you don't take any damage.
Hold on, it's sucking the blood out of him, and he doesn't take any. Whatever.
No, it's a small ring. It's enough to fill it up, but yeah, it's not enough to.
Oh, all right. Cool. So
no,
I'm not like
actually,
watching him waste away, like his cheeks sink in.
No, wait, hang on. I had to open it up and read all my notes. Actually, yes, you do see he drains a little bit. I put it this way: you don't take any damage from this,
Mm-hmm.
but your maximum hit points is now lower by 5. But
Cool.
well, I will go ahead and put this on here because you won't know it, but I need it for the calculations.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a ring of protection, so you get +1 to your armor class and all your saves as well.
Even trade, baby.
Well, see, in the way I'm trying to do things, Grimdark, there's always a give and a take.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't take it off.
I mean, by the sounds of it, it's not like a super tough ring. It's like probably like actually just smash it.
Oh, totally. Just hold your hand down. I got a hammer right here.
I was at
What were your
I'm
10
not
left.
not the smartest man in the world.
What was your hit points at, damn it?
Can
Do you
I
remember?
tell he looks weaker?
My wound was, I think, exactly 10. So at 20, I think I was at 14. Oh, you just, all right. Okay.
You now have 19 max, but why is it adjusting?
My AC might be hard to adjust because I'm a fucking monk.
No, I can adjust all that, but it should automatically adjust your saves and shit with that in there.
Oh, hey, we're up to 5 viewers. Hello, 2 of you.
See if identify. Yep, no.
Come witness the adventures of the masseuse, the nose picker, and the man named Drake with the dog.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
manually
wolf.
adjust this.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Don't know why it didn't automatically do it, but
Oh, hey, nice wallpaper. I didn't notice your background changed.
Ooh.
Yours.
Oh yeah, this is
The
my
only
mom's
other one on the
background.
stream.
Well, I didn't know. I'm like, who are you talking to? I've always had this. Okay, so I've got your saves. If you'll look on your sheet, it shows like a little +1 beside them.
Eh?
On fangs.
Oh,
Yeah. I see those +1s.
And there should be one right beside your AC also.
Ah, yes. Glorious.
Fancy. Totally worth your blood.
Oh, there's your first
I'd
magic
say
item
so.
that you're aware of. What?
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 So, is there
I
another
would
room
say
we
that
need?
you can kind of see like him pale. You don't see any wounds or anything, but you notice as he kind of pales a little bit. So you don't take this as wounds, but you feel slightly weaker.
We are in the middle of a pile of bodies, I get that. Just, don't throw up on me. Okay. Let's get out of here. I didn't find anybody's head. Well, I found some heads, but they were largely not the guy what was getting married.
Which way you going? The way you came or the other exit?
Did we say there was another way out of the room that we?
There was only one way out.
Oh,
The way you came or there's an exit out of this room.
you cut out at the end. It was the way we came.
Yeah, the way you came in or there's one other exit out of the room.
I mean, I could probably go that way.
Yep. I mean, survivalist over here. Yeah, the rest of the path.
Okay, you follow that tunnel. It narrows down again a little bit, then widens at points, and you follow it for about it kind of winds like S curves a little bit, and you come into another room. Cautiously, as you descend deeper into the cavern, barely keeping the contents of your stomach in place, you suddenly feel. Hey, move this. You suddenly feel your urine freeze in your bladder as you come face to face with a horrific amalgamation of withered gray body parts, grotesquely fused together with putrid yellowish green flesh. Much like the intestinal sacs you encountered earlier, it's clearer now that the limbs collected from the corpses in the other room have been harvested and somehow assimilated into a creature, giving it mass. Indeed, you see Harold's lifeless head bulging from the creature's girth like a ripe hemorrhoid. Within it, while it has no working eyes that you can see, the creature nonetheless appears aware of your presence as it lifts its bulbous mass with a collection of legs and flails lifeless arms in your direction. But before you can draw your weapons and defend yourself, you see Frederick emerge from behind the abomination. He is still clothed in soiled wedding attire, and his eyes appear glassy and crazed. He licks his lips disturbingly and turns to the creature and says, "Behold, Grandfather Nurgle, here are the souls I promised you. My payment for your assistance in murdering Harold is satisfied. Now the family fortune and legacy will be mine to keep safe and pure. My stupid brother would have squandered it all and then left what remained to that wretched Whiteleys. As Frederick's words end, the abomination lurches toward you, and Frederick makes a run for the exit.
Now, here I am wondering if I could have, interrupted his monologuing.
I would love to chase after. I mean, if we're gonna position ourselves.
Oh no, we got him. Well, that's a different map. That's just a picture. I'm thinking about hemorrhoidal face.
That in the upper right there, that's not an insect head. That's like Harold's head.
Mm-hmm.
These are my minor adjustments.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Proximo could be totally in front of the group, and
the whole thing. Go for it, Proximo.
I'm rolling initiative, and it is initiative. Proximo gets to go first.
All right. He's going in. Oh wait, I have to.
Where? Okay, he's for the. Okay, he's going for the mound.
Piss.
How large is this shambling mass compared to our normal human forms?
It is large, so it takes up a 2x2 square.
So, like, towering over us by like another person's height, or
you're looking at probably a person and a half in height, and probably two of you in width.
That's really gross. I really wish I still had that last torch.
And before we do this, go ahead and give me some more DC 20 will saves, because this is a nightmare abomination you're witnessing.
Oh yeah, I mean we're just having the best day ever. What do I get? What do I get? Oh, it's a 10.
Keep rolling them in the tower. Or Fang does. You got a 9 and a 3 for Proximo. So 2d10 insanity points for all of you. Look under your chairs.
I'm standing.
Oh my god! I literally dropped the dice in, and then I clicked over to Proximo.
So whoever you would have done first, then
I rolled for Fang, and then I rolled for Proximo.
Okay.
So
I'm up to 42.
50. I'm at 54.
You're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Can't wait to roll on that table.
Proximo's at fucking 25.
Let me see.
Asshole.
For Seth. Hang on.
Nothing's gonna phase Proximo, man. We're gonna make it to the end of the campaign. He's gonna be at 98, and then die.
That's it. 17. And Drake, it's your turn.
Oh crap! I got
the last fire thing, huh?
I'm gonna make if I get out of here, I'm making 12 of those or something. Just my backpack is gonna be an incendiary potential of damage. Also, never leave it near the fire. Well, yeah. Huh. I'm shooting at the groom's head.
Rude. Just gonna give him back
the
fucking arrow-filled stump that is the head. Just we tried our best.
You know what? I'm guessing there's some meaningful thing to the fact that they just stole this bloke's head and now it's on the thing what's going on in here. So yeah.
Well,
no, that's fine.
Talking,
I'm just
right? That was the brother. The dude that was dialoguing, that's the dude's head. That's his brother. Did you not catch that in the dialogue?
I did.
I forgot what the NPC's names meant.
Okay. Yeah, Frederick is the brother of Harold. So the brother that was all worried, like, you got to go find him.
Oh, fuck it. Do I still have a bead on the brother?
He's running for the exit.
I want to shoot the fuck out of the brother.
Okay.
Like, sure, catch him in the back or something.
That's Frederick in the combat tracker.
Oh, yep, he's in there. Yep, oh, I can do that. Totally. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, second chance of the day. So there we go. It's up for combat. If I hit Frederick, longbow attack. Hey! Wow. Oh, Frederick, you did not invest in armor, did you?
He invested in being
his wedding clothes still.
Yeah, he's invested in being a fucking git.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Here we go. Makes his system shock roll.
He's saved.
Yeah. Well, no, that's his system shock. Yeah. I mean, he took a massive wound.
Fucking pisser.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a spam link in chat.
Oh, yeah, I saw that show up earlier. When I become famous? They're trying to skirt every single text filter.
Anything else you got?
Okay, I've got spent bonus on the... Yep, so... Do I get any kind of sense that there might be a more optimal position to be standing in than where I am right now? Or can I... Is there an avenue where I can try and chase my current target who is trying to beat the fuck out of here?
Sure.
Does that put me into like a range of danger with...
No, he's running. He's trying to leave. So you're moving away from this creature as well if you chase after him.
Sure. I'll burn like my usual movement, my 30 feet of movement, just to try and stay on, on target with the creepy one.
Okay.
Wait, no, the
one
less creepy one.
The less creepy one.
But so I can still come back around if everything else goes tits up, which, I mean, it already is, honestly, but... Yeah. I'm gonna chase the cretin and come back for the creature.
Okay.
So, yeah. Chasing after Frederick.
Astaire?
Frederick Astaire.
Right, that's my turn.
What do you want the wolf doing?
Tell him to rip the head off.
I don't know if we've built that much rapport, but we can rip and tear. Shrug. Rip and tear. He's just gonna go for the mass of flesh.
Which is also...
If it can!
Yeah, I'd say this would also be... Either target would be proper for him, but this is basically an abomination of nature, and this is a natural creature, so there's some hatred there.
Okay. Do I need to make any kind of sanity roll for Shrug?
I don't think it thinks about those sorts of things.
It has a wisdom stat.
Oh shit! And I hadn't adjusted this wolf yet either. I forgot. You get to just put it in the at the bonus and the modifiers. He can use your proficiency bonus for attack, damage, and saves.
Oh, awesome! I can't edit it's a read-only sheet.
I'll have to make a different sheet because I can't edit it either, being a straight off the.
Oh, well, that's easy. My proficiency is still 2, so I can just do that a +2 every time they do the stuff.
Just put a 2 in the modifier when you use him.
So that's what, damage and...
Attack, damage, and saves.
Okay. So yeah, Wolf's gonna attack the flesh mound. Wait, nope, that's still me. Wow, now I'm targeting myself.
Hang on. Let me do this.
Oh, that's right. I didn't actually do any targeting before. That's fine.
I've got flesh mound targeted, so you should be able to just double click it.
Oh, sweet. So damage, not attack rolls, right?
Both attack
Proficient
and damage and saves. You
okay.
Proficiency.
Well, that's definitely hitting.
Almost a crit. That would have been sweet.
Yep.
Just rips an appendage off.
Continue the +2.
However, this is a large creature. He's not going to be able to knock this thing prone.
But that was 4 and a 3 on 2d4. I'll take it.
Fucking, we take those. I think that wolf can literally do the most damage out of any of us right now.
I mean, you watch it dive toward the center of the mass, and it's just its teeth and claws just.
Well, the wolf has presented itself as a target, so.
Of course, you get a pet in a GrimDark.
Oh shit!
First,
and now it attacks 5 times.
Slams down on it with just a big mound of arms.
Wait. That says moderate, but I know how many hit points are on this NPC sheet.
That's your wolf.
He just took 10 points of damage.
Yeah, but I know how many hit points total are on the character sheet, and it only says moderate. So how many hit points does my wolf actually have?
Wait, how many hit?
Okay, I see 11, so I'm like...
Oh, you're looking at
okay.
the sheet. No, because he gets a hit die for every level you get also. So he's at 23 hit points.
Okay, well then I don't...
More,
yeah, I don't...
Shitting the pants is not
for
an
now.
immediate.
For now. Oh, fuck! No, it has 0!
Oh, well, I mean, it could be worse.
It rolled a combined total of what it did last time, but I also need... Well, I can do it here. So it missed the first one, so it has the poison condition. And it is also kind of as it slams it with both arms and legs and stuff, and it kind of pulls it into its body. You see your wolf just become engulfed in this thing. Seth's turn. Let me make a morale check for Seth. Seth's this is Abomination needs to die, and he uses his short sword because he doesn't want to get close to it.
He uses it.
He uses his short sword because he doesn't want to get close to it.
I was looking at short sword when I said short bow.
I'm like, wait,
and he misses.
He uses the bow.
Fing, it's your go.
I'm shooting at fucking Stinky over there.
Okay, can you narrow
Chiropract my wolf out of it.
Frederick.
Okay, I say because they're both pretty stinky.
Shit.
That's
hey!
It. He's wearing wedding clothes. Ooh.
Hey!
Please make the abomination die.
I don't think that's how that works. But I've
been chiropract my wolf back out of it.
Fucking, I'm not getting close. I have literally 9 HP. You can fucking
just push on the right part of its spine.
You misuse me for once in my life and get me up to 11, and we'll talk about it.
The 27th spine. Just push on that one.
Listen, all right. I think that's literally all I can do with my turn.
Frederick's going to make a death save.
Turn Frederick unconscious.
Okay, he fails a death save. The flesh mounds go.
God
damn.
Oh,
crap. He's failing death saves. We need to keep him alive for some reason.
No, I just figured he's a major. I didn't know if y'all wanted to. If you want him dead, he's dead. I just figured, hey, you might want to
Fuck Frederick.
That's fine.
Fucking loser. Loser ass
You might want to
bitch.
do what?
Keep him
Well,
alive.
I don't know. Torture him, question him. Who knows?
Hold on. I don't think anybody in our group is that fucking against Frederick. All right. Well, they might be after this fight. Who knows?
Okay, so the wolf is resisting
Ooh.
being crushed inside, so that's good.
Yay!
And what's this thing's movement? It moves 20 foot closer towards Proximo and Fang.
Could he not?
Yeah, but towards Proximo and Fang because
Proximo
Raycus
was
has
standing
off
on top
running.
of it already.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Proximo hit it, or tried to hit it last
yeah,
round.
hang on. So Proximo's right there.
That's not great.
Heavy.
How does this work?
When it misses.
It has a
course.
+5.
Too bad it wasn't the first one because then it wouldn't get its second attack. Wolf is going to try to break. It's basically, hang on.
Grappled-ish?
Well, one, it is it's grappled, but it's engulfed. It's blind, restrained, unable to breathe, and must make DC 14 con saves at the start of each turn or take D6 plus its modifier and bludgeoning damage.
It just made a. I don't know what the other save was for. Just a little reminder. Made a did successfully make a save.
Yeah, that
on the
was to
flesh
avoid
ones.
being crushed by it.
Oh, good.
Now I've got to do the grapple check.
And this is the exact moment where my 2 dogs were let into my room.
I'm going to let you roll. Go ahead and roll me a strength check plus your dog's stuff.
I think I could just... It's a check, right? Not a save, so I can just click
it'll
the
be
C?
the C, so do the strength check, and you get the +2 also.
Oh, why is it at advantage?
Because
Oh, disadvantage!
Yes. Because it's restrained. And grappled and all that. So +2 doesn't matter. So it cannot. It's trying to get out. It's Seth's go. He misses.
Fucking how, bud?
Frederick can keep dying for all I care. He's killing my dog.
Fang.
I'ma shoot it. Let me target the right.
But you only have 3 arrows. Oh, wait.
Piss.
This is where you needed that flaming deal. Because it's also like vulnerable to fire. So.
Wow.
Not that you would know that, but that whole.
Listen, amongst the list of things that I thought we were going to see, this is not on them.
I got psyched out. Y'all thought the tentacle arm was the boss.
I didn't think he was exactly the boss. I thought at worst he would.
I thought he still needed to burn.
He did.
I agree with that sentiment.
Why did I only have 1?
It's Drake.
You're gonna stab it with a torch?
That's not gonna help much. It's just gonna go out. It's probably coated in mucus.
I mean, if it is it coated in mucus, DM?
Well, it's kind of slimy and all kinds of stuff. However, me telling you, don't let me telling, which I shouldn't have, that it's vulnerable to fire play into the.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to use fire now.
You could attempt to stab it in the fucking area near the wolf to
You saw the wolf.
Attempt it to reject, like in pain, like get it to sputter in pain.
And say you've seen
Thinking
that
out loud.
the wounds that have been inflicted on it are hurting it.
Do I have enough movement to run back to the fleshy mound and make a melee attack?
I don't think you made it that far away,
Yeah,
but
you didn't move that far away.
I'd assumed you just like positioned yourself better to like shoot Frederick as he tried to make an escape. In my mind, at least.
All right, so I'm going to go back for a short sword attack. No longer targeting Frederick. I would like to target mound, comma, flesh.
No.
Crap. Yes, worth it. Bonus action move Hunter's Mark onto the mound of bodies what has the head of the bloke who was paying for our dinner at the wedding.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm fighting with my dog down here because they're fighting over a
Get
tree
me out of this
ball.
mound, Daddy.
Drop it.
They're fighting over a treat.
Yay for wireless headphones. All right, what was I doing?
Just ran up to the
Yeah.
fleshy man.
Bonus action moving the Hunter's Mark to the Flesh Mound, and then short sword attacking it, because that's the best I can do. I mean, I guess my longbow does more damage, but its bonus sucks more, so...
Also, in this, if you're in melee range, you can attempt your bonus as a
I
dagger.
just burned my bonus to move my target.
Over multiple turns, dweeb!
Don't worry, that was the stuff that I was laboring over as I made my decision.
Oh, now
No, yeah, I'm sure.
Did you want
Okay.
to burn spell slot? Or the
What?
quote
Hold
spell
on.
slot?
So if I burn a spell, wait, does that only last for one turn though? Like, do I have to do it before I attack, or once I know
No,
I
look
landed?
Okay, let me pull it up. Hunter's Mark under your abilities.
Ability, Hunter's Mark. What does it say? Bonus action. A number of times once you use this feature, you must use a spell slot to increase the damage by 1d6 per level of the spell slot expended. So that doesn't answer my question in particular.
That will be for this combat. Since it only lasts for a combat, that's going to be for the duration. Standard is one. Like, remember we talked about it earlier. Like, how long does this last? It lasts for the whole combat.
Oh, so if I burn a spell slot, then my Hunter's Mark is just buffed up for the entire combat.
Yes.
So this isn't like a smite.
No, this will be you use it and that slot's gone, but you've basically beefed up your standard ability. Since there's no actual spells, you don't have magical powers. This is just basically you kind of focusing more on vital areas or whatever.
All right, yeah. Then I'll buff it to an extra d6.
Remember, if you don't have level 2s yet, do you?
No,
you've only got first levels.
But I can add an extra effect, right?
But you don't have basically a second level spell slot to bump it up to 2d6 extra.
Right. I thought if I opened up the effects, I could just drop an extra effect in there, like craft a new one. But I don't see it. Add power, add weapon. Nope.
You can just put your Hunter's Mark twice on you, because that'd be 2d6 if you hit.
Oh, okay. I'll go with that for now.
Or edit it in under your effects and put it to...
I mean, that's something I did with my cleric for like additional like healing words, etc. Is I just built like stronger versions, yes, but I don't see whatever's supposed to show up.
I need to adjust it on there. I did not know we would be playing anytime recent, so I didn't put anything on people's characters.
No worries.
Roll to hit.
Okay, so wait, I need to add the effect to me twice, I guess. Yeah, cool. All right, that'll work. So now that we've gone through all that rigmarole, I'm sure I'm gonna miss. Target flesh mound, roll the short sword, go.
Too bad
Yep,
it wasn't a
there we
crit.
go.
Crit would be sweet because you'd be rolling like extra dice.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just like carving through useless fat in some corner of this thing. And I burned my bonus to activate the Hunter's Mark, so I guess I'm just in melee range with it now.
You're attempting to tango.
Proximo.
Bonus action to second wind.
Do 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 do. Oh wait, that's Limbo, not Tango.
Oh, it was on a 5, then it rolled to a 3.
Yeah, that was sad.
Aww.
Still better than poking the eye.
Yeah, nothing beats a fucking hot fork in the eye. Well, this is just piss.
I know, our rolls just suck.
Okay,
Wait,
great.
it's back to me?
Back to you.
I'm gonna stab again.
Other round.
Let's go.
Get it?
I'm trying to dig my dog out at this point, man. Come on.
Dig it out with your newfound shovel.
Yeah, that's
So
so
close
much
to it.
better.
That was so
It's not a
close.
20, but I'll take it. Where's my damage? Eat it.
The fucking ones.
2 1s.
Fucking piss.
Whatever, you got an offhand attack.
GrimDark. Oh,
Yeah.
offhand attack. I want to see if I can stab a torch in.
I mean,
You
he
got your
was
dagger.
carrying it.
Sorry, what?
I thought you had your dagger in hand from the last fight.
I got my dagger back from
I stole it from him.
Thing.
Give it back to
Okay,
him
that
at
one.
post-fight.
Okay, so
I
just-
asked for it back. I wasn't just like, I'm ready.
So just roll for an
It was like a
improvised weapon,
memento.
basically.
Just a d20?
We've seen big
Well,
stinky
you're
things
hitting-
really afraid of fire before.
Use your strength because I mean you're just trying to smash into it.
Okay, so that's a +3, right?
Or is it one of your weapon attacks already coded that way?
No, all of my weapon attacks have my proficiency.
Okay, yeah, you won't have proficiency, so whatever your strength bonus
Right.
is.
Okay. So I just manually dropped a +3 and then 19.
Did you not target it?
It's still targeted, but I'm just dropping a
Yeah.
d20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He doesn't have a
So
weapon
You can
with
take
the,
left click and hold.
Here, I can drop it on. Wait.
Left click and hold the 19, drag it and drop it on top of the flesh mound in the combat tracker.
I've done it twice. It's not doing
And
anything.
maybe I have to do it. Nope, it's not doing it. Yes, that will hit.
Okay, so that being the
Just,
case, what's the
I'm gonna
interaction?
say improvised
I assume it's just
weapon.
D4?
Well, it's a torch. The torch itself isn't going to do much, so roll a d6 for fire damage, and then it'll take double damage from that. Take 6 points of damage.
Is there any chance it actually gets lit?
Roll me percentile dice. Say this thing's pretty slimy though. Burn your dog to death inside of it.
Oh, that would be so grimdark.
It does not catch on fire. Go in with your dagger. You could have used your hunter's mark damage on that.
It was out of anger.
Well, I'm
burned
holding on
pretty
for the rodeo, so
good. It burned pretty good where you hit. That was pretty good.
Sweet.
All right, it's my turn. Then I'm not moving anywhere.
Proximo.
Let's fucking give it a shot. Fucking Christ!
I'm waiting to see when y'all.
Man, you
crit.
roll really bad for Proximo.
You want to take his
Scott's
page?
gonna have some words.
Yeah, if he ever fucking plays this game again, god damn it.
So one at Proximo. Misses. And his attention is turned too much as it swings at Drake for burning it. And hits.
No.
Of course. Jesus. Oh, and I failed. Oh, crap. I'm getting absorbed now. That's wonderful.
Nope, not
I
that
forgot
fail.
to roll those on Proximo too. That is gonna shoot.
Right, so, poisoned meaning
Disadvantage
detriments
on
to rolls or
attacks.
something?
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage on attacks.
Crap.
Ew, it got mucus in my eye.
Thing.
Guys, I can't see very well anymore.
Seriously.
Fuck me.
1.
Why do I even fucking play this game, dude?
Wait, I forgot to make the DC.
Oh, no.
Hang on. Forgot to make your dog save.
I'm gonna lose my dog, guys.
Oh,
It's okay,
made
they're a
the
dime a
save.
dozen, so I've heard.
Now it's trying to escape the grapple. So go ahead and roll a strength.
Ah,
You
shit.
get your +2 on that.
Save, right?
Yeah, it gets your proficiency bonus in there too. So,
Oh, okay. I had the +2. Got it. And save.
and you
Yes!
see that the dog comes just ripping its way out of this thing. Tearing itself
Sorry, please
free.
continue.
Just high five and a million angels over there, huh?
And it's the wolf's go again, and it will have pack tactics. So it gets advantage.
Oh, it's like on death's door.
Yeah, doubly wants to kill this thing. What are you talking about?
This is an
Oh yeah,
abomination.
I roll a crit save to get it out of its shell, and I'm like, let's just send it back in.
No, you don't have to. The dog. It's an abomination, and it wants it dead. This is nature versus abomination.
Oh,
You
and
get
it's critically wounded, and it has disadvantage on attacks. Well, nature.
but you get your +2 to attack and damage.
I guess we're just going back in for the fuck of it.
You have advantage and +2 to hit.
Well, no, so the advantage and disadvantage are going to cancel out because it's poisoned.
But you need to put advantage on, or it's going to roll with disadvantage.
Right.
And you get the +2.
All right, here we go. I added the advantage of the +2, so split. A 2 and a 1.
We're
1-2
fucking
knockout, but it wasn't a knockout.
space ice over here for fucking Super
Bing,
Nintendo.
it's your go.
I'm an absolute fucking fraud.
I can't believe I crit saved that wolf out of torso of Bugmageddon there. Proxima's just tanking all the hits.
I'm rolling low, thankfully.
Oh no.
Hello. Mmm.
Can't roll lower than that.
There's just like arms erupting out and just like beating me around the head and then slipping back in.
Drake, it's your go. And you get your pack tactics
Oh.
also.
You have
I
pack
get my what?
tactics, buddy.
Pack tactics because you're fighting with your wolf now.
Oh, fuck yeah! So I get advantage or...
Yeah.
You'll get
Wait, no.
advantage.
Yeah.
And
So I get to cancel out my poison and I get a +2.
+2's for flanking, but the advantage is your standard pack tactics.
Oh, sorry. What was the +2 then? Do I not have that?
The way you, Proximo, and the wolf are there, I will give you that because that's basically your quote flanking. I don't do advantage for flanking. I do +2.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Wolf's on the other side. I'm stabbing into the back. the fists weren't punching me anymore, so short sword, stabby stabby, carve for the fun stuff. Oh my god!
Dude. Yep, so that's all your attack. If you fumble any attacks past that point, you don't get. So, Proximo, it's your go.
Wait a minute. I rolled with advantage. Oh no, advantage, disadvantage canceled out. Never mind. There was no other dice.
Proximo puts it in critical condition.
Does he have a bonus action? I was all ready to use like funky sexy dagger, and
No,
I didn't get to.
What are some
He
of
can
his,
action surge.
He could action surge, and also doesn't he have like different command abilities?
I don't know what the second one is, but I know that he took riposte.
We're so good at using
He's
a warrior.
been hit before, so he could have.
I mean, he hasn't been here 2 times in a row, so I might as well just fucking pick one. But
he's been hit, so you could have been riposting those attacks.
no, it's when he doesn't. He makes an attack at me and he doesn't hit.
Oh, I thought it was when you get hit.
No, when a creature misses you with a melee attack. Unfortunate.
I remember that from The Witcher.
Is he done? If you want to, since he isn't here, I'll for this session.
I was gonna.
If you want to pick 2 different ones.
I was at least going to action surge. And do we have a fucking how many? Where is his superiority? I'm fucking looking at it. 3rd level. Where is his fucking superiority dice kept? You have 4.
It would be under skills.
All right. He's gonna fucking.
I believe they're D8s.
Guess I'll action surge, and there's like, is there fucking? I'm trying to figure out a way that he kept track of them. I thought they were like a little dot thing. I'll just go into.
I think it's something you have to like custom build into your abilities. There's an easy way to add like daily points for something.
I can do that.
Here. Super dice 1. There we go. I'm gonna action surge and do a goading attack.
To just attack you only.
I have to hit it, so let's start
trying to
there.
get it to focus only on you.
So when you hit the creature with a weapon, you can expend 1 superiority dice to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You add the superiority dice to the target's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it attacks me. Fucking piss.
Yeah, that's
Repose. Okay, so it's the mound's turn.
Uh-oh.
It does have one for you. Misses.
You can riposte!
I can riposte. I mean, I have to riposte first, don't I?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and repose.
I'm gonna get killed by something what's dying. Wait, no, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging. Wait, what? Let me find my. Oh dear.
Well, dicks.
Yeah, repose missed.
Yep. Dude! Alright, Seth, we're all at Death's Door. Come on, make it happen. Oh, it's gonna be a crit.
Dang.
I'm just gonna rush this thing because everybody is in some seriously bad shape.
Go kung fu fight?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
We'll tell stories later about his hands were faster than lightning. Except that was a 2. What's that?
Piss.
Was the second attack?
I was gonna do an unarmed strike.
That was with your short sword.
Yeah, I clicked the
Before,
wrong
now, I
box.
don't know if you've blown them or not. Don't you have key powers to use?
I have 2 key powers. I have 2 keys to use that I've used on healing already.
Oh, so you've already used them. Okay.
Oh. Balls.
It's Drake's turn.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm still pack tactics, so let's at least add advantage. Am
Advantage and
I...
+2 for flanking.
I want to rip and tear into this
Hang on,
motherfucker.
let
I'm
me
going to
back
try
up
to
a
use...
second. Did you, that second roll you did +2 thing would not have hit. Because all of y'all will get +2. Drake is the only one that gets pack tactics, but everybody else is still flanking, so everybody gets +2 versus this.
So I'm going in with short sword in the main hand, and then nasty, sexy dagger in the offhand.
You're dropping the torch.
I'm pretty sure I dropped the torch into its body.
I figure you're beating it like a club is what I pictured. I mean, if you just wanted to,
Oh, I thought I like stabbed it in to try and set it on fire.
you could have done that if you wanted. How did you play? I mean, play it out how you think it went.
I mean, I was hoping the offhand attack was like plunging the flaming torch in and seeing whatever erupted and hoping it would catch on fire.
You did that. You damaged it when I was picturing you just like beating it like a club. No, that's cool.
So that torch is put out and exploded a little bit. So I'm going in with the short sword for stabbing, and then there's like the rip and tear dagger. What looks like it doesn't go into any orifice safely for the offhand.
So you also picture how dark this is in here because there's just one torch. I'm assuming Fang just dropped it as he run in. So you've got the torchlight from just one torch on the ground reflecting up in this cavern. It's hard to see this gelatinous creature. Once that torch goes out, you're going to be in the pitch black.
I don't really need to see it anymore with all the sounds of combat around us.
You see, kind of
and I'm just
scene.
I'm a good like 3 or 4 feet up on just this massive undulating faces and limbs, whatnot, that is like just sprouting out and punching me and then disappearing again, and I'm just stabbing for everything I'm fucking worth. So here goes the short sword. Come on.
Come on, crit. Miss. So you still have advantage and +2 with the dagger.
Yep. So here we go. I'm closing my eyes.
Here it is. So put on your 2 hunter's marks.
Oh, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Because it's on one roll.
Let's see. 1 and 2, and this is a D4, right?
It's a D4.
Because it's my offhand.
So, do you have a?
But this is the funky dagger from the weird dungeon. So I don't know if there was anything extra to it. I haven't studied it. I don't know anything about it. But that's what I ripped out because I'm like, this looks like it does a lot of rip and tear damage.
Yeah, it's offhand though, so you don't get your stat adjustment. So you just roll the dagger, but put in your modifier the minus whatever your stat adjustment is, so it takes it up. That way, it will still roll multiple D4s and stuff.
I don't have any adjustments right now.
You have a dagger.
I just have the 2 D6s from my hunter's mark that's been pumped up.
Right, but your dagger has a bonus for your stat.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's right. So -3.
Yeah, so just put a -3 in your modifier and then click the die or put the damage on.
Okay, so there's no extra from the specific dagger that I'm trying to use?
That you know of.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, Bradley.
Sir.
I forgot to ask for a hatchet from one of those dead guys in the previous room.
You said you picked one up. I just forgot to put it on you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now you know what it's like to be a paladin, bud.
Now I know what it's like to be a rogue, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Attack with
ranger
a dagger and it dies.
That's some fat dagger. That's
Yeah.
literally the most damage we've seen this entire time.
Holy crap!
I was waiting for a crit on one of those. It's like, oh, come on, get a crit with that Hunter's Mark beefed up.
I was hanging on. Like, what was the? Yeah, I'm sure there's like a weird '80s ballad that was right there, but drag the offhand weapon, close your eyes, and just let go in the dice tower.
That feels good.
How you do it?
No idea. Right, so the sword goes in, yeah, and it just like glances off and it smears out, and I'm at the end of my wits, blood pouring from several bruises on the surface. Grab the fucking nasty ass dagger. It came from the dungeon, what we don't want to go back to ever again, and I just like dig as hard as I can, thinking about everyone who's been lost along the way, thinking about all the damage done to that fucking dog, which I'm fucking loving at this point. And something just bursts like a ripe grape right under the skin. And I just hold on and I twist, and it sprays me in the face. And I just ride it down as the body starts to go limp. Yeah.
Okay, and as you do that, and it sprays all over the place, it almost starts to deflate, and then you hear this like sucking squeal, and it starts being like drawn into the dagger. It's just like the entire mass is being sucked into this dagger as you're holding it, and just this feeling, and you hear like in your head, yes,
Oh shit.
and very serpently that drawn out S's, very serpentine in there, and it kind of echoes and then fades. And this whole
Guys, I think
thing
I just
drains.
invented the big bad.
Well, not that
No,
your
go ahead,
character
go
would
ahead.
know this, no, but it's like this is a Slaneshi dagger versus a Nurgle creature. They're opposite. Slanesh and Nurgle are opposing factions.
They do not get along.
And it was on a critical hit, so maybe you woke something up. Who knows?
Listen, if we die in the future, I'm just blaming you in general. Like,
and as it does this, the head of that the
I
head of
think
the
I
groom,
convinced you to come out of town with me, so I'm probably sure I'm responsible for your death anyway.
as this happens, the head of the groom falls to the ground as this thing, the body is engulfed, or the mass of this thing is just engulfed into your dagger.
do we all just like sit and stare at him?
Everybody's kind of like, what the fuck?
Oh, just gonna
So,
poke the dagger. Do I hear any more voices?
Poking a pointy end or just the side of it?
No, just like ting, like hitting
flick it on the
a
side.
blunt.
Yeah, nothing. It just seems like a normal dagger. Actually, give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I'm totally
Here's one thing
magically.
too. It's never really come up yet, just because the through play it hasn't really. Your wife showed you once that certain things have power to them, and she had a little charm that she showed you, and when something's magic, there's a slight tingling to it. If you really concentrate on it, you can kind of pick up on it. People that are attuned to magic and stuff like she was, it's much easier. People that don't deal with stuff like that, the Empyrean, it's very hard to do. But normal humans can certain things pick up on the vibe of magic. They don't know what it is, but they can sense something special with the item. You don't feel that. You know something just happened, but you don't pick up that tingling like your wife showed you on something that she had. You have felt it before, but you don't feel that.
It was pretty hard to hit on the first place. I thought she was just lying for a while. I guess I'll try again later.
So we're gonna get rid of that thing, right?
No. Not yet.
It just destroyed an abomination. That must be pretty good. I mean, right?
It sucked up that. You were there. You're right in front of it.
That wasn't normal.
No, I mean, has anything that we've been doing down here been normal? Seriously.
Well, I mean, you imagine you glue enough parts together, they might come back to life. Never really seen it before, but
Your potential for optimism is nauseating.
I'll pick up the head off the floor. Well, so was his. Yesterday.
I love that was the next line. I pick up his head off the floor.
Talk to this guy about optimism.
He almost got married.
See what it got him? See where it's got you? This world's coming to pieces, I say. Let's go pick up Frederick.
Yeah, pretty sure he's bled out by now.
Yep.
How sad for Frederick.
Does he still look like he has like weird clouded eyes?
Oh no, they're kind of white from being dead now. The colors faded from them, kind of glassed over.
I'm gonna look back at Seth and I'm gonna be like, so how is everybody gonna take this?
Seth's not even from that town.
I mean,
Last time we encountered, well, that the rat wasn't anything even. It was an abomination, but not like this. And we kept quiet.
Not like this.
Not like this. We discussed it and thought it best that no one know, but I think this is on a whole nother level. But I don't know how they will believe us. There's no proof. And he looks at you and your dagger.
Well,
I mean, you have that, and he looks over at you, Fang, and like you see part of the tentacle hanging out of your backpack. I mean, we can prove that the people who saw this that we caught the cultists, but the rest of this, no one's going to believe that.
we'll just tell him to, seal off the cave, blow it up, whatever we can, convince them of. Because it's a little fucked up in here. I don't think anybody needs to accidentally come back into here anytime soon.
What exit was... Actually, no. I'm being too clever for my own good. Hold on. Skill check.
I was going to ask where Frederick was running off to.
All right, fine.
He was trying to get around y'all to head out the exit.
Oh, like...
The one we came in?
Yes. He was heading towards where y'all came in.
Okay, so he didn't have like a different door to go.
No way that piece of shit was going to get past me. Unless I rolled really bad.
Which we were doing, so.
It was awesome, too, to end the fight on a crit.
That was pretty rad.
On an offhand crit that didn't get damage bonuses or anything. Just like...
didn't get a +3.
Hail Mary.
you survived.
The wolf
barely.
escaped on a crit, and we killed the boss on a crit. Like, how do you
What's
do that?
crazy is, okay, now Seth hadn't been hit because he was standing back.
Yep.
But Fing's at 9 hit points. Drake's at 4. Proximo's at 12 after using his
Second wind.
His second wind. And the Wolf's at a 3. So, really, one more round of combat,
Yeah, we were fucking
and y'all are
toast.
probably dead. Proximo, maybe 2 rounds.
Yeah, nothing ever hits him.
Oh, he got beat up pretty good.
Yeah,
He
the
hadn't got the
pregnant
6
pause
points
was
from
for
second
effect.
wind. He would be down to he would be at 6 hit points if he hadn't done second wind.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get a little bit more off that second wind.
Was enough.
That's nuts.
What are you doing?
Let's fucking go home, mate.
Hold on. What else is in this room? Like, the mess got sucked up into the dagger, so I'm gonna keep a close eye on that one.
Other than filth and just nastiness, nothing.
So what? We knew... Oh! Hell. Gotta bring his fucking brother's body back, don't we?
That's what I was saying.
We can't just show up and say, oh, it was him. But if we show up and he's dead, we're just gonna be like, look, we killed him, it was him.
Well, we don't have to admit that we killed him.
Look, we found him dead, it was him?
He was in, I mean, I don't know how he got to the cave, you know. I don't think, did anybody know how that happened?
I just kind of thrust the body towards Fang. Have you searched him?
Why do I have to search him?
Because you're better at finding things because you're all medical and stuff. I find things out in the trees. You find things on people.
I will search him.
Does he have a tattoo?
You don't find any objects on him, but yes, you find a couple of the tattoos on his body.
Piece of shit.
Oh, balls. If only we had a camera, we could go take pictures of the tattoos on the cave walls.
Y'all ask people around town from the people, the cultists you killed in town.
Yeah, we may have
See,
taken
I wouldn't have been
skin.
clever enough to think of that, so...
Yeah, we definitely did. I know I did that. It's like, so you guys seen this? You guys familiar with that?
I
You ever
remember
seen this
you
before?
asking about it.
They were like, why? No, get out of my face.
Alright, I'm gonna just sling his body over my shoulders and just trudge out with the bloke. Just as extra pack. And try and get our way back through the swamp what tried to strangle us and kill us with alligators and get back to town.
Y'all managed to, it's cumbersome, slow, because y'all are beat the fuck up, you're poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to be.
Every now and then you got feeling stomach cramps, you know, stop every now and then to throw up. Just, you're hammered dog shit. But it gets, by the time you can make it back, it's closer to dusk. It's not nightfall yet, but the sun's getting very low. As you approach, you're getting there. Where are you going with the way you look and what you're carrying?
I'm going straight into fucking like you know, the wherever the people who asked us to help they stay. I don't know. It's not
Now,
a castle.
there's two different families.
Yeah.
So which one are you going to, or are you going to both? Are you calling?
Well, I mean,
Hold up. He belonged to who again?
He was
The head we're carrying.
me.
And the bloke, because they were brothers.
Yes, let me pull up my shit.
All right.
Oh, we just got raided.
TT2KB, hey, what's up, Dustin and crew? Thanks
Y'all
for the
missed
raid.
all the action, unfortunately.
We're showing back up with the spoils of war.
Spoils the shit, mate.
That was war. We're almost dead.
Y'all just missed these guys barely making it out alive from a Nurgle abomination and ending it on a critical hit with an offhand dagger. A
This
Slaneshi dagger, too.
was way rougher than it needed to be. Fucking Proxima landed one hit that whole fight.
So I would suggest, by the way, that as we're
Lindsay.
showing back up in town, we take the head and the whole other body to the family.
That was the Lindsays.
Wait. Wisdom. Oh man, it's like a 50-50 split, isn't it? Because what if the family that was responsible also is in on it? But we don't see anything about...
Listen, at the very least, we can return the head. We can, call a group meeting.
Oh, hello, corrupt sheriff. I just found one of your members what was doing something bad. Do you want to give me a reward? Oh, what's that sword you're using? What if we show up at their house and there's like 3 more of this brother, what I've been carrying on my back for like a day and a half?
I just said we could return the head. Then we can associate everybody together and tell them what happened, all right?
All right, you convinced me.
Who are you going to?
Apparently, Fang thinks we should take the head to the family, what was related to the head.
Those are the Lindsays, and the Whiteleys are the other family. That was the one
the
that got poisoned.
The bride's family.
Yes.
I'll let Seth go.
But we were in the Whiteley's estate, right?
No, you were in the Vintner's estate. They are the ones Bethany Vintner married into the Lindsay family. That's what brought the wine into their family business.
I will be right back.
So the bloke who lost his head and his brother, who was apparently a Nurgle worshipper. Oh, hello, puppy. Just go to bed. It's late. It's all right. Bedtime. Both brothers were part of a family what ran the estate, and one of them was dead. Actually, period, the end, right?
Well, they're both dead now.
Right. Yeah, earlier step. So, dead brother and newly dead brother both belong to the family that owned the estate we were on.
Well, yeah, the Lindsays. The estate you were on is only related to them because it's basically their grandmother's family.
Right, so they were digging back along the family tree and using territory what they married into. But not related to the bride's side.
No. But you also remember that y'all found love notes to the bride's side's grandfather. You remember that?
Oh man, I'm not enough of a therapist for all this.
The one Fang read them to you because he found them, and then because you can't read, so he read all those love notes, and it was to, okay, the original people that were the main players. There was Lorik Whiteley, who's the grandfather of the bride. Luther Whiteley is the uncle of the bride. And Lorik, the grandfather, is the one that you found love notes from him, back and forth to Bethany Vintner, who became Bethany Lindsay as she married into that family. And he was talking about he would leave his wife and stuff, so there was an affair going on between the grandparents. And then you've also got Herod Lindsay, which is the father of the groom, and Willow Lindsay, who's the mother of the groom and the dead brother.
Right, so Tristan grandparents equals Nurgle. Got it.
You don't know that's where that came from, but the jealous brother who wanted everything and thought his brother was going to waste it away and give it to the other family.
Why would a Lindsay brother want to give everything?
Now, from his dialogue, what you got is the oldest brother is marrying the family. Lindsay and a Whiteley are marrying. Well, they've always hated each other, and so he's worried like his brother gets this. One, it's the jealousy of my brother's getting all the goods, the money and the wealth from the family, and if something happens to him, it will go to his widow, which is a Lindsay, or it's a Whiteley, who they all hate. So he wants it all for himself. Makes a pact with the dark powers. Brings this abomination into existence. And this Nurgle cult, which killed his brother. And then also suckering y'all in for extra souls for Nurgle.
He was ambitious and pretty freaking busy. Apparently. I'm basically at the edge of my 9 intelligence trying to keep on top of all of this.
And I'm assuming y'all are talking as a group, and plus Garrett's AFK right now, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for him to come back and make sense of it all.
If y'all talking amongst yourselves on your way back, trying to put all the pieces together and why and what and the connections.
It's like the 5th time in a row. So hold on, how were they related again? Because I'm pretty sure. How to go to a wedding, end up fighting that thing? I mean, I've been to a couple weddings. Most of the time, I ate too much food and passed out. This was not a normal wedding.
What I miss?
Oh, just me trying to Sherlock it, but with a handicap.
Great.
So where numbers would start flying around and things, they'd like start disintegrating and turning into letters and just turning upside down, and they're all in crayon.
Smoke coming out of your ears yet?
Yeah, that happened twice on the way back.
Good. So, where are we?
I'll go back over
So,
real quick.
the brother...
While you were gone, just a second. The main players y'all talked to were Lorik Whiteley, which is the grandfather that you found the love letters for.
Yes.
Luther Whiteley is the uncle of the bride and Lorik's grandson, or his son. Herod Lindsay is the groom's father, and Willow Lindsay is the groom's mother. Those were the 4 main people that you may want to talk to. There was also the Justice of the Peace that you talked to briefly. And
I may have insinuated his compliance
and all the loose ends.
Well, I suppose we can give the groom his family his head back. We start there, and then round everybody up, and just drop the Frederick bomb on them. And maybe we should get payment first. Let's do that. Let's go take the head back.
Hold on, was there payment involved?
Absolutely, there was payment involved.
Sorry, I got knocked in the head a little too close to death too many times. What did they offer us?
Well, number one, the offer was if you can. I think they might have wanted the head back, but I know people were definitely interested in figuring out if they could blame either family for it. So
Yeah, there was no actual monetary value spoken about, just that you would be rewarded well.
But hold on, the families wanted to blame the other ones, and what we found out is that the family what was responsible was also the one that lost their own son's head.
yes,
Yeah, they're not gonna like that. The other family might like that a lot.
that's tough titties, isn't it?
Depends on who you bring the news to first.
Well, I'm returning the head first, and I swear to God.
Can we, like,
What do you want?
not be bleeding out of our ears before we deliver this news? I'm afraid
What, you
there's
just
going to
wanna
be like 5 more brothers hiding in a closet somewhere that
You just
also
want to
wanted
sit
to
on this
do what
guy's
this
head
one
for a
did.
whole fucking week?
I mean, phrasing?
I will fucking put this head square up your arse.
I'm not at top form. And I look over at Proximo, who's still got like massive scabs in a couple places and just like weeping pus. If we have to deliver bad news to a well-equipped family, I mean, I'd rather go back down into that cave, if we're being honest.
I don't like the idea of sitting on a couple of dead bodies for a couple of days.
I didn't say a couple of days, just...
Who's gonna fix you up? Me? Fat chance.
Y'all are badly injured. You've blown all your hit dice. And a long rest is a week.
Quick. Hypothetically.
That's if...
I know last time over the week we were able to do light tasks.
Yes, you can do light tasks and stuff like that.
So
Now,
would we be able
if
to
you
do
rest-
something like this as long as we don't enter combat?
Now, if you have a clean, safe, comfortable place to rest, you get 1 plus your Constitution modifier per day. But that's...
Oh boy.
Yeah, if you don't have a comfortable place to rest, you're not regaining anything.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Fang, what if we talk to the bride's family and we give them the slip? Right? That it was all things happening in the groom's family, and we're just like, we just need a place to stay comfy and lie low. We can break the news to them, we can clear all this up, but man, we got fucked up down in that fucking cellar.
I mean,
we just need some food. I mean, if they have means of healing, and then we can break open whatever mess is back in the Lindsays.
I guess. I've heard worse ideas today.
I don't have many good ideas. This one just kind of... I had to go to the bathroom, and I was sitting there for like a while, and then just like...
Listen, I don't need you to tell me about how you hurt yourself thinking again. All right.
I've got notes about the logistics of the rest if you wanted to go through them.
I'm surprised you even used the word logistics. Let's just move on. All right. That's. I guess we'll do that. We will go to the grooms, or not the
Whiteleys.
brides.
You're going to the bride's family. What do you want to
Yeah.
do? And who are you approaching? Any specific one?
Head of the family.
Be Laura,
The
I guess,
friendliest looking one. The one that looks like it's the most momly. I don't know.
Well, you've got the bride. It's Nissa.
Don't tell her that we're holding onto her love's head.
So what are you doing with the head and the body? Are you
Hold
taking-
on. I was husband to a wife and a daughter. Who's the bride's dad?
He's dead.
Crap! Who's the bride's mom?
She's not there. No one has even mentioned her or talked about her. Her uncle and her grandfather are there, as well as there's cousins and other stuff like that. But immediate family, the grandfather and the uncle are the only ones on her side.
Pope. My guts on the grandfather. Right, we got notes about the grandparents like sending notes in the first place, right?
Yeah,
But
Don't
he's
remind me.
got a granddaughter who was up for being wed, and now she was in danger because of who she was marrying, and we figured all that out. So we can bring a grandfather news that his granddaughter's safe. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, uncle's a little wishy-washy. Could be
Drake,
not
I'm
as
gonna
close
let you
as
in-
dad.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. If I have to go another hour without taking a nap, we're gonna have a bad time.
Right, I guess we go to Grandpa.
I never had such little beauty sleep in my life.
Is
You mean in-game, or
Yes, is
are
you
you
or
about to
Fang?
die?
Listen, all right, that ring did some funky stuff. All right,
Oh,
He's
okay.
in-game.
So,
Yeah, because I'm like, are you talking about you player or you character?
don't worry about it.
Both.
Yes.
yes. Because as DM, I would be listening like, oh, should we just rap now?
That's up to y'all. I mean, it's 4:15 here. If y'all want to sort it out and think about what your plan of action is for next time we get to play, or if you want to keep going, I'm easy.
Sure. I could think
We
on it.
survived all of that and came
Yeah.
back, and now we're trying to figure out who to talk to. Hell, that's a great. It's like cut
I'm
points.
just glad we lived. Period. A little
I
worried
can't
that
believe
they're
we
gonna
lived
fucking
with a
such
crit
a-
finish.
Those are the best. An offhanded dagger too.
It was like the full don't actually look, drop the dice. I'm good with it.
All good with calling
I'm
for
good.
the night, or
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for the raid. Y'all came in at the very end. Didn't get to see the climactic kill, but thank y'all very much for showing up. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, that was some impressive timing. Like literally right afterwards.
I know. It was one of the effects of the crit, right?